love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. Yeah. 'Cause I got the blood that made me coffee. Talking late night, boy.
Hey y'all, hey, and welcome to the Moo Room. I am your auntie with the tea, Auntie Moo, aka Sister Girl, and welcome to the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews. The home of the family, the home of the grown and the pretty. Come on in, come on in, tell a friend, tell a friend. Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? I hope y'all seen that food your auntie prepared over there on the Insta. Okay, baby, I've been all over the little reels and stuff on the Insta and the TikTok. Yes, honey, y'all better go on over there and check it out. Hey, Lujune. Thank you, Lujune. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Y'all know stuff like that warms my heart. Okay, so thank you. I appreciate it, baby. Hey, Tina. So, yes, honey. What is going on, family? Charlotte. I'm going to say this. Yeah, I'm going to go and get this out of the way. Okay? Listen, we have to do better. We have to do better as women. We have to do better as we have to do better as sisters. We have to just do better as, especially women of color. We have to do better, okay? We just have to, y'all. We gotta stop. Listen, we can choose to dislike who we want to dislike. We can choose to not like who, we can choose to agree to disagree, all that good stuff. But we have to learn how to respect one another, okay? Because I seen something tonight and y'all, it hurt my heart. It hurted my heart. Because it's like, yes, thank you so much too, Lajune. Um, it hurt my heart to see like our sisters like we arguing among each other, fighting among each other, and you know what I'm saying? And we just like not trying to see no reason among each other, and we feeling some kind of way. And listen, we have a right to be offended. We have a right to feel some type of way. I'm not taking nobody. I'm not saying nobody's feelings is invalid. I'm not saying anything. It's just in this season. In this season, y'all have to understand it's harvest season. So a lot of stuff that was sold, it has to be reaped. Okay, a lot of stuff that was, you know what they say, the wheat. What the guy say? The we let the wheat and the tear grow together, and then we do the plucking. So we was some of us was wheat and tear. We was growing together. You know what I'm saying? And so now God is plucking. He's taking. Huh? Okay. He's taking he's taking people and he's dividing it. You know what I'm saying? He's dividing the wheat and the tear. And sometimes he might put you in a pile. You might feel like you tear, like it ain't like you're not tired, you done, whatever, you over it. And God might feel like, no, I'm gonna put you over here with the wheat because it's gonna soften you, it's gonna get you a little bit better. So we have to just understand that's just how life is. I didn't see now I have to go check it. But that's just how life is, like, and we have to learn how to just respect one another, bro. Like where we at. Y'all know I talk crap about Baldy McPherson. Y'all know I talk crap about her. However, there's just very rude. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to certain areas, I don't really deal too much in that because you know what? I'm not trying to have God put me through those things in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a time in my life where I was like I never understood how people were homeless. I never understood how people just couldn't just work and pay their bills. I don't understand, you know, woo, woo. And then I went through a situation, a period in my life where I was homeless. I said I was homeless because I didn't. Yeah, I had a bed to sleep in every night, but it wasn't my bed. Shit. So when you go, and then now I knew because it wasn't anything that I did. Do you understand what I'm saying? It was just one wrong decision put us in a whole. So it is like, but it is something that I did too because I had to keep praying, asking God to deliver things, asking God to fix things, asking God to bring us up out of the slumps and the, you know, I had to get on my knees before God. See, that's a problem. People be so worried about getting on their knees for men, okay, in every aspect of the word. But when it comes on getting on your knees for the one that counts, the one that you have to really, 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 really go get you where you need to be in life, y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to do that. That's too much like right. Telling you these disobedient, rebellious souls, I swear that's just it's sad. But say, oh, disobedient, rebellious souls. No, I was over on Instagram, and I really just don't really go on Instagram like that. So I was on Instagram, and the next thing I know, I have because you know sometimes I go to people's yards. You know what I'm saying when I'm on, especially when I'm on Instagram, because I can't go live on Instagram. So all I can do is go shit barbecue hop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm barbecue hop. I'm sitting. So I said, let me go sit up under this shade tree in one of the nieces' yard and see what they over here talking about. Because I go over there sometimes and sit up under the shade tree. Last time I was over there, we had a good conversation. So then I go over there to Lisa's house and sit up under the shade tree. And, you know, it's other people at the house. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, it's, you know, one of the other nieces is over there. Then I'm sitting there, I'm like, hold on. Wait a minute. It just wasn't, it made me very unhappy. It made me very unhappy to see two beautiful women talking to each other like they were talking to each other. Oh my god. Hey Tim, she was saying sorry, I'm like I was then I talked to Jezebel and her crew is a little bit different. Jezebel and her crew is a little bit different. This is gonna be real interesting to see how things go. Real interesting. Hey y'all, I didn't speak. Hey Tim, let me go back up here so I can speak to everybody. Hey LeJune. Hey Tina. Hey Pretty Brown Eyes. Hey Renee. Hey and hey Miss Teddy Bradley. Uh, hey Yolanda. I mean, that's just how I look at stuff. I don't know, y'all. Y'all can tell me if y'all listen. Like I said, how many? I told y'all that Jezebel dog is gonna come back to devour her, right? I told y'all that. Hey, cousin Pat. Hey, Tasha Boo. And people act like they don't believe it. Yeah, so they was up there arguing, and it was like. And listen, I'm gonna say this. I don't, I don't, I don't like them having a bitch fight. You know what I'm saying? Calling each other bitches and stuff. I don't condone none of that. But I understand when people get aggressive, when people get in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, what's my favorite word, bitch? I bet you can't say it like short, bitch. Yes, I can. Okay, because that's one of my favorite words. It is, but it don't bother me. It don't bother me. But if somebody be like, "Oh man, you acting like a bitch," I might be at that point. I might be. But when people start like when the context is like almost fighting context, yeah, we gonna have to rethink and reevaluate this and have a conversation later. Because maybe somebody done had too much to drink or something. And it probably, I don't know. I'm just saying. That's how I look at it. Okay. Other people might not look at life like that, but that's how I look at life. It was. It was too much. Right now, I'm gonna have to tell you because I don't want to like. I don't want to even. Come on. I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna make some. I had some jerk chicken and I had a jerk chicken yesterday. Who seen my story today? You guys see my story today with that food I made? Hey, sis.
Hey, I'm here
She
real
only got
quick.
a second, y'all. Go ahead and
Huh?
tell her what you think about. What do you think about us? Um, women just like mistreat each other when we supposed to be on the same side.
I feel like that. Hey, Chad. Hey, everybody. I feel like that we're supposed to be supporting each other. And honestly, in my opinion, I feel like that it shouldn't be a division. Like we should all be over here supporting. It shouldn't be like we should have we should it shouldn't be a division. Like we should be over here supporting one each other, raising each other up, supporting each other when we falling in a situation. So when it comes to Krishan's sector, when they say sector, I don't agree with that. I've never agree with that. It should not be that. It should be about we're all here to support. All of us should be here to support. We seen what she went through when it was about a Krishan sector, and it was a one person that brought her down. Like literally that she trusted. Like she literally trusted. And we always said, did we not, sis? If that shit is gonna come down, I always believe in that because see, we over here praying in the spirit. And I always knew that that was going to come down because that wasn't it may have been real to her because that was somebody coming showing like, oh, I am your number one supporter in the sector, but it's no sector to me. We all here to support all of us. And when y'all come to realize that, we can all come together for her and it won't be no division. Like, period. Anything that we do, period.
At all.
I just don't agree with this stuff. Like, it's too much. Like we come as one. Jesus said, I am, right? We come as one. It's not about all this division. It's weird. And when you start saying sectors and all of that, it becomes a cult. And this is not what it's about. We're supposed to be here as supporting and supporting, and we're supposed to come together as a sisterhood or brotherhood.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this: if Jesus can feed, if Jesus can feed multitudes with just fish and bread, can you imagine how much money is out here for everybody to make? I don't make no money on YouTube right now, but it's coming. My opportunity is coming, and I appreciate all the cash apps and stuff because that helps too. So my opportunity is coming, and I know God, but I'm patient. I'm not in a hurry for nothing, okay? Because
Hmm.
I know when God get ready to bless, He gonna bless in abundance, okay?
Hmm.
When
And
I
when you
see
think,
people,
there you go, sis,
when,
tell them.
when I see people that act like they don't understand that this is not that's you reap what you sow. You can't constantly treat people a certain kind of way, do things a certain kind of way, and expect different results. Do you know that is like the definition of insanity?
Hmm.
And we have to understand we can't do everything for a dollar. If you got faith, if you believe your money don't come, I promise you, you don't have to go against the grain. You don't have to be disrespectful. You don't have to flip flop. You don't have to do all that. Just don't come.
And then on top of that, stop making it seem like it's a competition. It's nothing. If we all say that we love Jesus and we love the Lord, it's not a competition. Like, I don't get this. Like, a lot of y'all sit over here or sit over there and y'all, oh, it's we rock with Kashawn, but I don't like what she said. I don't like, let it go. Cause I'm at this point now, I'm not doing this no more. Like, everybody has their own opinion. We may not like how you feel or your opinion, but at the end of the day, stop doing this. Stop talking about people because you got your own yard to clean around. And I keep saying this, like, it's just getting weird and it's getting out of hand. Oh, I want to seem like I'm this and I want to seem like I'm more than that. Or let me come up here and I'll be this. Come on, stop it. Stop it. It's just like come together as sisters, as brothers in this whole community
And
that we
listen,
love
we
Jesus.
don't
It's
all
supposed to be
have to,
about Jesus. It ain't supposed
but
to be about
and this is
nothing
the
else
thing, we
but
don't all
Jesus.
have to get along. But we don't all have to get along at all. But we have to respect, everybody should respect one another, okay?
Right. And it's supposed to be about Jesus. It's not supposed to be about nothing else but Jesus. It's not supposed to be about sis. It's not supposed to be about me. It's not supposed to be what you think you are or anybody. Jesus is the reason of the season. And until y'all learn that, Jesus is the reason.
That's all she had to put in the
But if y'all don't get that, you will never learn. You're just going to be stuck because you want to be somebody important to be heard. It's about Jesus saving souls.
bottle of water and just like give me the bottle.
It's supposed to be about Jesus saving souls. And it is what it is. But a lot of people don't see it because they be so lost because they want to be seen or they want to make money on the internet. Jesus is the reason. He's the reason of all of this.
Yeah, you gotta at least be respectful. One option. gotta leave here and get ready for
Okay, go in there and turn on light. If y'all don't get it, you're just stuck in life, behind life. Like I'm just
but we gotta do better. I didn't like that.
I didn't like that neither. Like you got to do
I
better, and it's
gotta
sad.
gotta do better.
We
And I know
definitely have to
people
do
like
better.
it. And I know people like they're entertained and people like arguing and
hmm
fussing and fighting and that's entertainment for them. But y'all, that ain't the
Come
way to
on,
go.
right?
That ain't you. And it definitely show ain't lady. And this is coming from the auntie.
That's why I said Jesus is the reason. Like y'all gotta stop this stuff, and y'all come on here. You want to be heard on the internet. Like, oh, I just want to be heard, and I want to be. It's not about that. It's not about this.
And, what the fuck? Get the back, grab the look in the back, in the trunk, grab one.
Got give it.
I mean, pay for all the noise, pay along the. Because I have to do staff. I don't know where it's going. The cover no, it is the bottle water. I don't see no. Just had to go, y'all. She'll be back in a little while. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the link. Anybody want to come up? Stay in the bag. Stay in the bag. It's not in anything. It's alright. You already got that's okay. Please. I'm on damn pressure. Type shit, bro. Hold on, yeah. Hold on. Everything.
Hey, TT. Girl, you know it didn't mind me. I didn't mind making you smile this morning. Y'all ever seen people like this? Hey, Chat, hey, Red. I'm like this, y'all. And y'all, and that's especially about the people that I hold close to my heart. And you always told you that I held you close to my heart since I met you because our interaction was genuine, our engagement, and when I met Auntie Moo, y'all, I didn't care about what nobody said about her. I didn't want to hear it. I sat there in the wild in the bushes for a long, long time. And I used to come in and come in every now and then, and I leave back out. That ain't Moo. For it took me a long time to come in. But I think people need to sit and know people for themselves. I believe in it. I believe in it. I believe in it. Yep. I don't listen to folks tell me don't do this, don't do that, don't be. I don't listen to people because you never know where they anger from or why they saying it. They might be jealous or envious somebody, right? So
Hold on, June. I done hit this damn sticker. Hold on. Trying to put this. Hold on. My phone done got wet. Hold on. Yeah.
okay.
I can't find it.
Hello, hello, chat. Hello, everybody. So long story short, y'all, and it went. If she didn't have a lot of people on him, but I joined because I knew what type of person she was and how her engagement with people. You don't you're not a if she a reasonable person, she know how to understand, she know how to, you know, dissect dialogue. She don't easily judge people. She one of the most graceful women I ever met besides my mama. And I always compliment people because sometimes people don't get compliments from other people. Because me, I don't get the compliments that I, get for me being me. I don't ask for it. I have lately, and I have been doing the same thing back. But me, I always been a complimenting person. When I see a great attributes in somebody, I love that. Cause you never know how much it make a person they go. Yes, how they day going and make them feel. So that's why I
So
don't
I
come out.
appreciate breakfast this morning. Would you bought me breakfast this morning? I appreciate that. That was so awesome. So, um, y'all don't know, it be the little thing. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm about to ask y'all, everybody that support your auntie, y'all can send $5, $10, whatever. I'm trying to buy, I have to do an event this weekend. And I have to buy a frozen machine for the margarita. It's gonna cost me $255. And I really so anything that I make up until because I gotta have it by Saturday, so I have to order it by Thursday. So I will be on here. So whatever people donate to me, cash up, that's gonna go towards buying this margarita machine for my event that I have to have by Saturday. So y'all know Auntie don't ask for nothing, but y'all know this is my new business venture or whatever. We just did our new catering. Yeah, well, I've been doing the bartending business, but I'm trying to upscale it because I just got a residency that starts in March. So I will be like basically opening up my own bar on every other Thursday um, until the residency is over. So I just got and with that I need the margarita machine for that bar, stuff like that. So I don't ask for much, but anything y'all $5, $2, $3, listen, it all is gonna go toward purchasing my margarita machine.
Yes, well.
I just want to let y'all know that if y'all want to help y'all auntie out, I appreciate it so much. Okay, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. Okay, listen, just pray for me, pray for me, pray for me, because I'm gonna get it regardless. But you know what I'm saying? I just,
Auntie Mumu don't have a big platform. That's why I be knowing when she say she don't get like people run over them big platform and they is so biased. I'm gonna say that right there. And Auntie Marty, me Auntie Marty don't y'all we don't got into it 3-4 times. Y'all know Auntie Marty show me love and I still show her love whenever I come back. They treat me the same. Whenever I come back, they welcome me with open arms. Do y'all not?
yeah.
They do. So that's why it never go that deep. Because they do that.
But we
They,
family, and I feel like this.
yeah, we family. Yeah.
We're real family. Family argue. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
Family argue.
ma'am.
Family get into it. Listen, y'all can't never say that y'all ain't never had one argument with family members or whatever. If y'all did, then y'all is in the percentile of the
Right.
blood individuals that have like y'all in a different class of folks.
And Miss, they blessed too, don't they, Moo?
Yeah, y'all in a different class of folks. But
That's why I support.
at the end of the day, you have to support each other.
For
And
real.
thank you, Rosalind. Thank
For
y'all so
real. We have to
much. Thank
support each
y'all.
other.
Y'all, I'm about to get I have to get my machine. So thank y'all so much. So for real. I'm gonna do my little I gotta do my unboxing too, y'all, because I'm trying to get this. I'm supposed to be becoming a what's that thing called? Affiliate? Is it called affiliate? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
an affiliate with Amazon and stuff. So well, I do have an Amazon storefront, but I haven't been doing what I need to be doing for it. So I'm gonna have to start doing what I need to be doing for it. We actually just do it through an event that we can use the stuff from because we a lot of the stuff we did buy from Amazon. So
So they
on
giving you
how it came
promos.
together.
They give you promos. That's what they giving you promos and discount off you spend a certain amount of money and
Well,
50%
I
off.
have
So
to like I'm just starting, so I have to, you know what I'm saying, like build up my little whatever. But I've been had it y'all for almost 2 years. I just haven't like listen. Y'all know I just gotta crawl, honey. I gotta crawl before I can walk. I'm not one of them. But this year is my year, so I have to start swimming. You know what I'm saying? I can't just
you
be
gotta
wading
spend
in the
money to
water,
make
y'all.
money. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I gotta, do things. Thank you, Princess. I think I gotta do things that, I gotta do right. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, the event we did has opened up so many doors just in what 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? That is
Mm-hmm.
amazing. So I just thank God for everything, good, big, small, all of it.
Like some platforms that's bigger, like a little bigger than Amumu, but they ain't no big platform. Them people is got their little stuff together. And I tell people this right here, and that's why I was gonna piggyback. I would. So George, I mean Auntie Georgia said, let me tell people something. Y'all don't tell people don't, especially them who man, y'all don't tell people who to support. And I tell people that about me all the time. Y'all they get mad, try to throw me out wherever. Krishan ain't never told me don't support her. Krishan ain't never told me that. And what that's how I feel about it. Because people do not tell me who support and who not support. That's something somebody don't do. So people try to kick me out and we go, who is you to tell people who to support Krishan? Y'all know good and well I'm going 10 toes, tooth and needle, nails down. I'm a fuck Krishan and Krishan Jesus. Y'all know that about me now. So y'all be thinking folk crazy in the head. Like so something ain't wrong, something ain't right with you. Something
Mm-hmm.
something ain't right with you. And then when that dude came out, that fake petition and stuff, baby, I seen some content creators switch up. So I stay in my new list and I go where I'm celebrated, not where I'm tolerated. Ain't that right there?
That's how you go. That's how
That
you live.
how I got to live. Got to go where
And
I'm celebrated, not
sometimes
where I'm tolerated. Go where I'm appreciated.
yep. And sometimes I just learn how to tolerate myself and celebrate me.
And celebrate yourself. That's so right. That's the way I feel too. So, that's just how it is. Y'all, the thing with Jake is, I don't, like Auntie Mumu said last night, I know y'all ready to get on that, but thing Auntie Mumu said last night, I'm not supporting Blue and whatever that girl name is, Chicken Foot, chick, what y'all call it, girl? Chicken Dirty
Dirty
Feet. Chicken,
chicken bone, dirty feet.
chicken bone, dirty feet. I'm not supporting her. I'm not supporting that Blue. I don't know what he look like now. He look like some stickers on a car, but I'm not supporting him. But Jaden really showing to her and Carlissa always been a problem even with Krishan. That's one thing about Jay. And Jay want to pretend that Blue is to Jane is y'all. I'm gonna tell you one thing about Jane. Jane is delusional. She is out her mind delusional. Blue don't go ahead and say he with the girl 10 years and he cheat on. He never did want to settle down with her like that. He tried to get engaged to her to make her happy that day. He didn't want to engage her. She's still thinking that everything he do is about her. It's not about her.
Hold on one second, Lejeune.
Yes,
Forever
ma'am.
North. Forever North. You right. I'm not. I don't. This is the thing. I feel like you are free to support who you want. You're free to like. Y'all got cousins. Let's just keep it real. Y'all got cousins that y'all don't jive with. Y'all cordial. Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all might be at family reunions and stuff. Y'all cordial with each other, but you know dang well y'all just don't match. Then you got ones that y'all love on each other. Y'all always, you know what I'm saying? That's how families operate. And that's how I look at it on here. Especially if we all supporting the same person, we might like there's some things that be done sometimes that I don't agree with. But yet, you know what I'm saying? I say, hey niece, this how I feel. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or this what I think. I'm not that's me. That's my personal feelings, thoughts, whatever. When people get mad when other people don't feel and think the same way that they feel and think, that is so
Yeah.
weird and crazy to me. And like now one thing I could say, one of the nieces said that I had to agree with was the fact that she said all these support pages stay into it instead of us buckling down and supporting one another and having each other's back and everything like that. We add fuel to the fire. We against each other more, and we in competition with each other instead of everybody eating. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
true.
When you come to auntie house, everybody eats. Y'all see how
Mm-hmm.
y'all see how I feed people. I feed. That's how I do it in real life. Like I said, when I first got into ministry, do you know what my ministry was? In the park, feeding the homeless. Do you understand? That's what I did. Me and my husband.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we met. That's where our first inkling of love and stuff came from. Was us having the same idea on what it took. You know what I'm saying? If Jesus could come out here and feed the people, why we can't feed the people?
My mom was
But
like
so,
that too.
and with that being in a physical sense, I also take that now into a mental and emotional sense. I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna try to give y'all. We all can eat at this table. Sometimes you might get something on your plate that you don't like, or it might be something on the table that you don't eat. Then don't scoop it on your plate. Move on.
Right.
Move on to the next thing that you do like. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like we have to stop that. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I've been so entertained by Poo Poo Kitty and 626. I'm like, baby, this is just getting out of control. He done got Poo Poo Kitty moving from her apartment and child, it's just a mess. It's just a mess.
Is she moving?
Yes, and they say, baby, listen. She said she moving from her apartment and everything. I said, listen. I told Poo Poo Kitty, I said, don't you go your ass over there messing around over there at 626 with them aunties he got over there, okay? Cause over there in the Jaguar, right? All that sector. I don't care. Some people call it the black sector. I don't know what sector it's called. It's just over there. Okay, across that bridge, across the water.
And T.F. Madison and all them. Oh my goodness, that's just spoiled.
You going over there messing with them, baby? You is like, listen. I understand. Sometimes we think we bigger than our britches. Okay, but you got to know the history of these people and how ruthless these people play. You can't just know the surface about these people. You got to know the root. the I don't even hardly deal with none of them. I used to be a subscriber to a lot of their pages, a lot of them. Okay, some of them knew me as Moo, some of them knew me as Sister Girl. I used to be subscribers. I used to donate. I used to be members to a lot of them. So that's what I'm saying. I know the ins and the outs of what be going on. Y'all, if you don't know, baby, you listen because I'm gonna tell you, he ran back to them for a reason. Cause he know how they get down. So I be like, she better leave. Put your seatbelt on. You put your seatbelt. You know what
Ain't the moo though, but how can a snake trust another snake?
That's the thing, and that's listen. That's the thing though. That's what a lot of thing is. People too busy biting off somebody else's head to get a try to get ahead.
That's what it is.
People too busy trying to bite off each other's head, trying to get ahead. Can't listen. You can't do that. You can't do that. What it needs just to say, you never win when you play dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Never.
affection. Yeah.
It's just like a revolving door over there, and I don't. And just as crazy. I watched that replay, but I was like, "What, man?" I be like, "Man, oh my god!" But it be crazy out here. It be some people that June ain't gonna tolerate or get into or go into to protect my peace, and that's how I see it.
And
My
then
peace is
I'm gonna
not
say this too.
negotiable.
I'm gonna say this too. Everybody gotta stop thinking that everything Lucifer do is geared towards holy hands. That ain't
Okay.
everything that Lucifer do is not geared towards her. Lucifer is living his life. She is living her life. Why we just can't let that be? Why we just can't let that be?
After he saying it and she saying it, and he have to say it over and over. And I be having to tell people, leave her out of it. I be in the other comments be like, stop attaching her name to what these people got going on over there. But I still believe she the clock. She got to be the clock. Cause that girl, ain't no way that girl nowhere around these people have nothing to do with, and folks still bring her name up in the comments on his stream. Yes, I don't understand it. Why?
Thank you. Thank
I said that last night. Why? As me as her supporter, I don't want her back over there because the good Lord don't want her back over there. She said the good Lord don't want her back over there.
you. She
We
said she was done. She
she's
been said that.
done.
And who would want somebody? Who, first of all, who would want somebody to go back to hell?
That they so supposed
Who
to
would
love
want
and
that?
care about. If you support her, you
Who
care
would
about
really
her.
want
You
that? In real life, I want y'all to think if this was your daughter, your sister, your niece,
uh-huh.
your best friend, somebody you love and adore. You know what I'm saying? Your cousin, your aunt, anybody that you love and adore. Would you really want her to go back into the devil's den with all the devil with Jezebel? She got away. God released her and took her away. If she go back on her own account.
Right now, she ain't looking that way. And people just keep on, and then they be in her check doing it. Like she is smart. Cause let me tell you what she do. She have got be unbothered down to a pat. Now, Krishan is the evidence of unbothered. People be in her chat. On time she might say something that they talk about her baby, but she don't got. Well, she don't even acknowledge that anymore. People be
Why?
talking about him in her chat. That girl don't even say nothing about the dude. She don't want him thinking she bring his name up
Mhm.
respectfully. People is so blatantly disrespectful.
She threw. And you want to be
She
running around here with you want to run around here with chicken bone dirty feet, thinking that first of all, chicken bone dirty feet is boring. She's more boring than Jay. She just try to be like, cause she try to be like a little. He feel like chicken bone dirty feet is like a little bit of hood ghetto, uh, grouchy whatever. And then
I don't think
she
that
got
girl got a sixth grade education.
a what?
Or sixth grade education. That girl
Yeah,
is not smarter than a fifth grader. That girl is, she cannot catch on to what he be saying. That girl is not smarter than a fifth grader. She's forcing herself over there with him by being pregnant with that baby. But if he want her over there, she over there. He likes something about her, she over there. He got like something about her, she over there.
y'all, y'all don't remember the hoe had a whole altar. Y'all don't remember the hoe had a whole altar with him on it.
Hmm.
Okay, y'all forget. And then when people were saying it in the thing, they was like, voodoo, what he say? What did he say? What did he say? She ain't got voodoo on me or
Yeah, he
something.
gonna deny it because he don't see it. They don't see it till it's too late. They never see it. Even if that person admit that they do it. And that girl, hell, people like that would never see it till it's too late. Then they wonder why, what's wrong with him when they can't. He got to go through this
And then
again.
he like, I'm gonna go to church. We're going to church. Whatever, whatever. He was like, yeah, we're going to church. It's gonna
He,
change for him. That girl
he
didn't believe
learned
it.
his
I mean,
lesson.
was y'all convinced? Because I just, and I only seen clips because I really don't watch Lucifer. I just happen to see clips because it be in
Me too.
my
They be on
algorithm.
other people's pages. Me too. We being on people's
But
pages.
but watching the clips, I'm like, this girl is playing. This girl is not believe. She's performing for the camera. See, Stunner wouldn't perform like he wanted her to perform, so he had to bring back his number one act, the dance and poodle. He had to bring back the dance and poodle.
He insults her so bad in try to make it respectful because people don't got on to him for talking to that girl like that, and he don't see it. He insults that girl so bad, and she cannot catch up on when somebody is throwing out that you ain't good enough. I've seen clips where he's insulting her, and she ain't catching on, and he try to put it in a respectful way. Now the people don't got on him for talking to her the way he do, but she ain't catching on. Starner is wasn't going. Starner knew that girl was pregnant. Starner wasn't finna deal with Jay. Starner wasn't finna deal with Carlista. Starner sure told him she ain't gonna deal with Whack 100 because she said she don't want nothing to do with Whack. Starner is don't want to be tied to him. And Starner feel like he brought her on to me to make Krishan jealous. And Stoner already done picked it out. Stoner ain't going. Stoner don't want him. Stoner didn't want him. She was on there. Blue had to play Stoner.
We
She
know
like him
that.
as a friend though. She always say, she emphasized that. She say he's my homie. I like him as a friend. She always emphasized that. She say a really good person to her. But all the other stuff, she don't say she ain't dealing with it. And all somebody want to call big problem is Jaden. Jaden gonna cause the big problem. Cause Carlos is right there with her. I couldn't be that. Let me tell y'all something about me, and this me. You don't beg nobody to love you. You gotta love yourself more when people don't love you. But everybody feel like they don't love you. Love yourself more. Love the Lord more.
But
Love
that's
on
the
the
thing.
people who love you more.
That's the thing. That girl, she done moved on with her life. doing what she wanna do. She's moving on, trying to change lanes, doing praise and worship, hanging out with her family from the church. She, um, you know, Krishan Jesus
She
is
dedicated. Yeah, she dedicated.
yeah, she's dedicated to her boxing. Krishan Jesus is private. So it's like leave the child alone.
You
Then you
know what
got
though, Auntie
people
Mom?
over here spreading lies, sounding real ignorant about business, and then they talking about some. They get their information from the sisters, and I'm like, first of all, y'all can listen to that shit if y'all want
You know what, Aunt Momo? When you confirm on growing and you confirm on, and I mean, you hard on growing and dedicating your life to better yourself. You know that you have people that don't want to deal with you no more. People talk about you. That's one thing I
what
don't
they
like
say,
about
next
toxic
level, different
society.
level. That's it, next level, different level. And sometimes
Mm,
you got the same devils on the next level.
on the next level, that's familiar spirits. Man, and let me tell you something. You got when you learn you can't please everybody. You live your life better because everybody going through fatigue of the bills, expensive, trying to get themselves together, trying to get everything in order in their house, trying to get their job and stability together. People are going through fatigues in all areas of their life.
They are.
And added on stress from other people, what they think about you and what they say about you means nothing. At the end of the day, the Bible say, from dust we came, from dust we shall return. I wouldn't care if I wouldn't have a single soul at my funeral. That if I allow my kids to even have me in front of go on cremate me and have a private ceremony where y'all can get y'all feelings out and let go and let me go to sleep and go to heaven. That's it. That's where you get in the standpoint like that. You know what I'm saying? You just want you know what I'm saying? It don't matter no more what people think about you. And that's what I try to live. Long as I know I do right and my hands be clean, my heart posture right, my soul right, I'm pleasing to God. I know where I'm going. And I just don't say this. I walk the walk. I walk the walk. I
I try
do.
to treat people how I want to be treated. And
And I
yeah,
try to
y'all
say I
probably say,
want to.
well, I see you. I do. I do talk about Baldy McCaldy. Yes, I do talk about her bald-headed ass because you know why? You know why? What did Cat Williams say?
What he
Is
say?
he said the good is two ways. The they way or God way. And
That's
I'm a good
right. But people can't tell you how to chastise a demon, Auntie Moo. I don't like you said you in ministry. You know that. And you
That's
know
why I don't, that's why I do the stuff that I do.
what I do.
Y'all, in real life, that's why I do the things that I do, and I say the things that I say about her. I haven't been calling this Jezebel spirit. I've been calling this Jezebel spirit out because it's been manifesting, and it's been manifesting in every area of everybody's life. If you go and look, she was Roman, she is busy, but now her hands are getting tied. Her daughters are coming back to devour her in every aspect of everybody's life that holds and carries that spirit. It's gonna happen because now it's harvest season. When it's harvest season, everything that you have sown, you have to reap that, good, bad, or ugly. Good, bad, or ugly.
And you know one thing, it shouldn't bother you because it don't bother her by her going to hell. Lord forgive me, but it's not bothering her by she knows she going to hell. She's not trying to change. It don't bother her, but you know the Bible say everything wicked shall be exposed and brought to the light. That meaning who say you are not good doing God's work for expose her. You're not judging her. He might got you right there to expose her. That's why, I look at ministry it's so deep, and I look at the way people are on a deeper level. 'Cause like you said, you can't go off surface experience with
No,
what you see.
but the word tells you to try the spirit by the spirit and know if it's of God. I
No, if
mean
it's a
that.
God.
I mean it let me tell you, I always tell people you can read it like a storybook or you can read it like an instruction manual. All in all, it's going to give you the same results for life. It tells you, try the spirit by the spirit and know if it's of God. Meaning, every spirit here ain't of God. Everybody ain't got.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Everybody
Yes,
ain't.
ma'am, you know I do.
So if it says if they tell you to try the spirit by the spirit, you know it's of God, that means it could be another spirit. But if you don't take the time and try the spirit, you'll be sitting there walking around in circles like you know, no tail,
Getting used up by the devil.
not doing nothing.
Getting used up
That's
by the
it.
devil. Because if you don't learn your lesson from the first time, second time, third time, the devil gonna keep, like you said, sending familiar spirits back to try to test you or put you through the same thing. You got to know when people will not stop. I have people right now that I don't deal with, don't bother with, don't talk to, don't have nothing to do with the situation, and they be out here trying to sabotage me every day by staying prayer. So Krishan go through the same thing with Carlissa, same thing with Whack 100. Whack 100 got on the Auntie Mumu on the clubhouse last week, y'all, and told everybody he finna go be a coach in the S Rum celebrity boxing. He already got two people he looking at just to get over there close to Krishan and some money. Whack want every month, every dollar, every dime, like he don't use Blueface up and stole his money, him and Carlissa. Cause people just say Whack doing it. No, Carlissa was in that stuff with Whack, was stealing from Blueface. So
Because they know
what?
he can't count. He
Uh-huh.
gave the less than $100 bills, and he still get messed up.
Still get
He
messed
can't.
up. Whack got sued, hid most his assets, put in R&B name. Kim found out, went back to court last month to get him back in court because he took a private investigator and found his secret account. Girl, allegedly, that what I seen on there. Kim take him right back to court. It's as she should. And he just want to get over there cause Kim over there. You ain't got to bother nobody for people to come for you. People come for you because they think you can be used up. They think you're slow, stupid, naive, gullible. But that ain't what it is. You have a pure heart. That ain't that what it is. You have a pure heart and you can't get mad at yourself because you got a pure heart. You can't even get mad at God. Y'all be grateful that God bless you with a pure heart. I don't say, God, Father God, why you let people do me like this? Now, like, I be like, nah, Father God, thank you for the heart that you gave me. And Krishan is like that. Krishan don't. She know what type of heart Father God Almighty done gave her. That's why I say when she be open her gifts and people want to say, "Oh, y'all fans, her supporting these dogs, sending her stuff. She don't appreciate nothing." Yes, she do. Cause once upon a time, cause she only have nobody showing her no love. She'd rather see other people happy. She'd rather see take her money, bless other people to see them happy. People was not showing her no love. People wasn't appreciating her. Look what all her friends did. That she helped, took care of, fed her so-called friends. Then they moo stayed in the house. Only somebody ever reached out back to her. I always show her love. It's Scotty with the body. That's the only one.
Speaking of Scotty with the body, what is going on with Luscious Lip Lemmy? I'm, what, y'all, what is going on with Luscious Lips? Why is he seeming like just spicy? He been hanging around Bobby Lights too long.
Hmm.
He been hanging
Hmm.
around Bobby Lights entirely too late. You remember what they say?
Hmm. You know that came out
What they
long
say?
time ago too about him. Cause they were saying that to Jamisha. They were like he just had Jamisha on his arm for a front. You remember that?
Now they talking about Janisha the side piece. How she the side piece when she was originally the one that was with him? Girl,
Jamisha is so. I like her and I like Scotty with the bite. I like both of them. I do. But I think Jamisha got her hands in on part of the company. She I think she owns some of it. I really think Jamisha owns some of it.
I'm sure she do. She'd have been a fool not to. She'd have been a fool not to. I'm
Because
sure
they say Jamisha was the one who handpicked Natalie Nunn. I was like, yeah, bring Natalie in because Natalie was coming up with the idea. They say Jamisha did. Yeah, I like Jamisha. I like Jamisha. Jamisha is so reserved to me. I like reserved people. Reserved people, like I like them because they be out. They so strategic and they move in silence. She's very reserved. And they're like, oh, Jamisha don't know her work day, but Jamisha been getting it all from day one. Jamisha bank account probably just as fat as Lemmy's.
yeah.
I just believe it. What you think, Auntie?
You know, they say he helped get her family and stuff over here and all this. And I mean, whatever. She was with him for a long time. And she still be with the family. She still be at the family affairs and all that. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. And she still got shares in Zeus. So I don't know.
She still got shares there. She still got shares there. Why would Jamisha mess up her? Right. What she don't put in like she earned it. People don't know Jamisha was just setting up and doing a whole lot of work for Lemon and for that company behind the scenes. She earned what she got. She earned what she got. Scotty Body came in that time Uncle Sean got into it. And Scotty and Krishan said, I don't understand about her mumbling. Remember, Rolly was upset up there. It's kind of like I don't know what she's saying about her just mumbling. And Krishan said, "What Krishan said?" But her and Scotty, they've been cool ever since.
Well, you know, allegedly for Forever North, allegedly they was all sleeping together. And I mean, but Scotty said she ain't like carpet money. So
Yep. So she didn't like
I don't
Natalie
know. And
like that.
then they said she was. They said, remember Natalie got offended when she said it, and everybody was like, "Ugh, she had to munch Natalie carpet."
Yeah, yeah. I remember that. I remember that.
So
Cause you know they said Natalie was the one who went back and told Jamisha about Scotty and Lemmy because Natalie was jealous. So
well,
they
I
said she
believe
jealous enough
that.
for jealousy.
My thing is, it was all cute when everybody was sticking around. When she was sticking around with her little young Tinder, and then he came out and said that they was messing around, and she was like, "So what?" You already know. Y'all don't remember that?
I remember that
Yeah.
because that's
Okay, so remember she got caught messing around with Curtis, right? And so then she started messing with this other little young dude, and he went on his Twitch and was airing her out.
yeah.
So
That's the dude that say Natalie took him on a trip, right?
yeah,
Okay. That was taking him on a trip to Paris, I think. To London or Paris, somewhere, y'all. I remember that. And not only
and
that, you know who a hairstylist got into it.
yeah, he had a whole he had a whole line. Trying to get my phone. My
Hello,
phone.
Angel, sweetheart. Yes, Natalie, hairstylist, told some stuff on her too. And I don't see why her husband Jacob still with her. But Nelly said she was the breadwinner, and he wasn't going
And then
nowhere.
on Cam, she gonna try to say she never was cheating on her husband because they have an understanding. You commit adultery, there ain't no understanding. Ain't no understanding that you commit adultery. God don't make understanding.
Adultery, and also, allegedly they say Natalie was a female predator because some of them guys was underage. Allegedly.
I believe because that one she was messing with, he was the one he was messing with. He was the one that did the little YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
He done not YouTube, he did Twitch. He did Twitch and Kick. I can't remember. I got the receipt.
You know what you're talking about because they allegedly they was saying she was a sugar mama now. She was putting that
Yeah,
money
she
on.
said then remember she said she got money. She said it ain't tricking that you got it. Baby. She said it wasn't tricking that you got it. And Natalie, it ain't tricking that you got it, boo. But I'm just saying, please, help us again. My thing is this. Listen, I'm tired of all you old ass aunties want to get these nephews and giving them so, because then when the nieces, see, when y'all get done with the nephews, y'all leave the nephews out there in the street. And then the nieces get a
Traumatized.
hold, yeah, traumatized and shit. And then the nieces get a hold of these nephews, or vice versa. All these, or wait a minute, all these uncles go get these nieces.
All these nieces is traumatized and all these nephews. So these nephews want to go get auntie and them because we tired of dealing with these and they want somebody already out of that phase. Want a little bit more mature, actually. Know how to
Shit,
cook, clean.
a little bit more mature at 25 is not a 50-year-old.
I ain't saying that.
Of course,
It's like 30, 35.
up to 10 years. Yeah.
I can't see it. I can't see it. I don't
I
think
think
I have nothing in
that,
common with nobody 25, 28, 20. I don't think I have nothing in common with the people.
I mean, what do you really have in common?
Whether I
Especially if
have
they got, especially if
nothing.
you don't got kids and they got kids, or if they don't got kids and you got kids. Especially if, like, you know what I'm saying? Something, I don't
Yes,
know.
ma'am.
Whatever. Each is own. All I'm saying is these old ass women sitting up here, D-riding all these little young boys and these young and old ass men out here.
Yeah, see, that's weird.
What's weird?
That's more weird
What?
than the young with the old man. The young
How is it not? How they're equally weird?
yeah, they both can be equally weird, but the reason why the man one is weird than the older one is because most of the time the man one they prowl on the younger girl. Most of the time when it's an older girl, that nigga trying to get that dog. He trying to get that dog. He's still a man. He's still a man trying to pursue a woman interaction. You still gotta do what you gotta do as a man to attract a woman. It ain't just like just so men. With the older men, they don't really gotta do much. The fact that you're an older man and you showing interest in me as a younger girl is enough. That's enough right there. As a younger man trying to get an older woman, you gotta your worth even a little bit more than what you had to do when you were young. They already old. They already gonna feel some type of way about this. Younger, you gotta show them like I'm mature. You know what I'm saying? I'm mature for my age. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't think like do all of that. With an older dude and a younger girl, you ain't got to do that. She thinks she's something just because older dude attracted to you, so she gonna be going. You gotta work hard for that. That's what makes me weird. Cause like, if you really gonna try to get a woman in your age bracket, you have to, it ain't just gonna be no, just literally just open your mouth and speak it. No, what
Hey,
you
J
did,
Boo, that's nephew Dre.
girl,
Right.
that's really,
Okay, ask your son this right here. Ask him this right here.
that's
I'm catching
what
on what he's saying, but ask him this here. Do do he think an older woman will listen to a younger man? Cause we talking about Natalie none.
You think the older woman would listen to a younger man?
So man, even for sound advice, do you just think she do what she want to do?
everything ain't no different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he provided everything, good job, good career, good, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I don't see why you want everything the same exact thing. If you're gonna make an age get an issue with your kids, but I provided with everything else more than what some niggas older than me or the niggas that's older than me that was older than me. And you gonna not listen to me because of my age. And it's somebody who is like, it's that simple. Somebody
That's what I'm saying. That's that
somebody will.
Hmm. Oh,
I get it.
I guess I can say that, but most of the women that I know that got some sugar mama to younger dudes,
Now I'm talking
and
about 5, 6,
sometimes,
all
yeah,
that 20, 30 year gap. You already,
You don't live your
yeah,
life. Like I think that is so
that is,
freaking
there's no
weird.
explanation for that.
I feel like that's weird
I'm
to me.
talking
Like
about
you
a
don't live
5.
your life. Like
that's
you
why I
like
started robbing the
especially
cradle.
especially if you a pop. You know what I'm saying?
It should not be the same age as somebody that's just,
Yeah, I feel like that's
yeah,
weird. Like that gets me. You thought about that shit at some point when your kid was growing up. Like,
friends and shit.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
it's like, I don't
That's why I call robbing the cradle.
I'm talking about,
I get that.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about like they was a senior when you was a freshman, or they was back in high school when you was in middle school. Age gap like that, like 5, 6 years. Yeah, be like that. That shit
Yeah.
ain't nothing.
But a big age gap and you somebody grandpa and somebody,
yeah,
Um,
brother.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, go told it. Like,
I never thought because Natalie, when she said that on Cam Newton, I feel like she had no respect for her husband. Say, my husband, I'm the breadwinner. That's mean you feel like your money should outweigh the respect that you have for him. So,
that's why she going through what she going through. Now all of
yeah,
a sudden she's a rapper. Now she thinks she's about to carry them by her rap career. Girl,
that's because she hating on all the other girls, all the other young girls that ever came out. You him 40 something years old. You talking about a rap career. She don't hate it on Krishan rapping. She don't hate on all them other girls
never
to come.
said that the sound is bad. You can't hear it. You can't hear me.
I can hear you. I think she was talking about your baby
Oh,
when he was talking.
oh,
She was trying to listen to what he was saying. I can hear him because I'm up on stage and I'm closer to the phone, but they might can say they can't hear him out there in the chat. It's like I guess your baby sounding farther from the phone to them.
oh yeah, because he's driving.
Yeah, he driving. I don't understand it. I
First
could.
time out the phone, it's the first time out the phone. Did it? Oh yeah, that hurt.
Ain't Mumu, but a lot of the people in the
Uh,
sector. Now I ain't talking about you because you very humble. Well, I mean, not in the sector, but as Christian support pages, they make it about themselves instead of the support we have for Christian. People too big and make it, and I don't say this so many times in so many ways. They make it. Uh they make it about themselves as instead of a support channel. They make everything about them, and that's why money is the root of all evil because that's what they be been on. You said make your channel about it's about you instead of supporting Krishan. It's all about money.
I agree. I
Now you
agree.
get to know people, and then
But
it's certain.
I'm glad she's just being quiet. Sometimes what they say, sometimes you have to unalive them with silence. You know what I'm saying?
And when that happened, what Auntie Jewel said with their support page, that the support page she thought was loyal to her, that kind of made Krishan like lose a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, with dealing with her support page because you had one of the number one support pages that she feel like betrayed her, regardless of what the situation was. It should have never hit the internet. If that they were, because they was, what I'm saying, point that they supposed to have been better than that. I feel that way. And Krishan never did come out and say nothing. But it should have never hit the internet.
But you can't. My thing is that we know that more like uh, the internet. However, within the internet,
People don't make Krishan not, from support page why she's not, some of them she just don't want to deal with them no more because they don't start there being support page, saying it was claiming it was support page, making books about her. Girl, come on. They're about them. They're about the money. They're about the money.
yeah, it's just more crowd. Asian.
They do,
And ain't
yeah.
nobody
So,
thinking about that. Um,
Angel, he saying anything to try to get up under somebody's skin on somebody acting a fool is stupid because he can't control her. He can't control her. He can't control his mammy. Girl, his mammy is her. Do not. They say the saying evil has no bounds. They have no bounds. They don't respect other people's boundaries. Carlissa would never respect you. Evil have no bounds. They don't respect other people's boundaries. They cross on other people's lane and they runs out. So Jane over there with Carlissa and Carlissa and Jake don't want him with Nevaeh. They want him with Jake and they happy Krishan out, but they still want to bring Krishan in their drama. I don't even know what's wrong with Carlissa at this point. Which I know she crazy and evil. Then she gonna have the nerve to say one lie. I read and right with Krishan in Nevaeh. No, you don't. You need to leave Krishan alone. Go there with Nevaeh and Jane and Kylie and whoever else. Leave Krishan alone. Carlissa said that. One of them lie.
skittle diddle. She just sit there.
Yeah, she crazy. And Jane crazy. Jane is so delusional. She's so crazy. She so she hate that. She hate now everything ain't all about her get all this man money. Jake want all blue money. Jake don't want to work. Jake ain't got no dang show coming. Ain't no dang show going. If they don't talk about it, yeah, they probably don't because it ain't coming. It's not coming. We'll never see it. We'll never see it like we never see them two restaurants. I'm
What she say? She's opening up a restaurant every month.
Yeah. got that money, we made that lie, told them lies, and people still be over there. Carlissa be telling the truth sometimes. Carlissa ain't did nothing but lie. And then got proof of her lie. Carlissa ain't never showed. Carlissa ain't did nothing but a bunch of talking. Carlissa ain't did nothing but lie. People actually speak loud words to me. I don't see why they keep saying that. Okay, listen to Carlissa. Carlissa's a liar. Carlissa laughed at y'all for believing her. That was crazy about it. Y'all so crazy. Carlissa laugh at y'all for believing her. She laugh at them. She laugh at them people over there. She laugh at y'all behind y'all back. She got that phone. She laugh at y'all. She said, y'all so stupid. Y'all so dumb for sitting and listening and believing her. She gonna come back and tell y'all no lie tomorrow. Y'all, cause that what she tell them people over there. That she say in her head. She got that phone. She laugh at y'all.
She already said she do that.
Yeah, she be on there. And she got the phone. She said, I got them good. Y'all have all proof out here. No Carlissa lying. Carlissa still lie. Carlissa still out here. It's the only person. And we don't. And we Krishan do lies in her room, in her house. And Carlissa only one still going in there. Her and that crazy man over there with that darn hat, that jack in the box over there, acting like a woman, talking girl, think he a girl or whatever. Only one keep saying Krishan living in her car. Even though we see proof Krishan is not staying in her car. And y'all gonna be listening to Carlissa. Y'all hate Krishan so bad, y'all can see stuff, then go over there and listen to Carlissa. I don't see, I'm like Auntie Mumu. Some people just can't be tolerate. Carlissa is intolerable. That's why Blue can't stand it. Carlissa is intolerable. Mr. Stepford be over there gone with them other women. He can't tolerate that. Mr. Stepford be on the block. He be on the block drinking. He can't tolerate that. Some people just can't tolerate folks like that. Hey, Tasha. So you say you believe they're gonna do it. If she do it, it gonna be over there on Patreon on Sister because she trying to get her numbers up. Jayden don't have a name of Carlissa. Jayden thinks she gonna take over Carlissa. Carlissa trying to take over Jayden. Carlissa ain't finna let Jayden
No,
play in her
Jaden,
pockets. She sure ain't. Them two there.
Jaden been Jaden been holding the strings though. She been puppeting Carlissa. Y'all pay attention. Carlissa ain't the one that got the Jaden been puppeting the hell out of Carlissa.
So live, Jane cut so get the Carlissa. Jane ain't gonna let Carlissa take out her pockets. Carlissa ain't gonna try. I'm gonna try to take over to try to take out Jane's pocket, and Jane gonna be like, no, 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 I ain't going. They both cutthroat. Shoot,
Jesus.
ain't that ain't
I
Moo?
don't know. You said what?
I say Jane and Carlissa both cutthroat.
Yeah, they both cutthroat.
They both
Huh?
cutthroat. Y'all gotta pay attention.
That's why Carlissa want to keep Jaden on her team because she don't know she know that's the last one. That's gonna cut her deep.
Yeah, Jane ain't signing no contract. I bet you look at contract. Jane ain't signing no contract unless it regulates that she's a part ownership of every whatever Carlissa got in the money.
Mm, she'll be a dumbass not to. She'll be a dumbass not to.
I'm gonna get Jaden with a basketball player. Jaden gonna hook up with Uber driver. I told y'all. Jaden ain't got ready. Jake mad. Jaden ain't got no car. Jaden don't got the little insurance money. Ain't got the blue none of it.
She need a ride. She gotta have
She
somebody
need a
that gonna
ride.
take
She,
where she needs to
she
go.
crashed them cars. You know she got insurance check. She keeping that from Blue.
She ain't get no damn insurance check because she probably owed them people all that money from crashing into them damn people cars. She owed
And
them
Blue gonna
people that.
say, Jake more classic than Krishan, and Jake walk around with that mess on in the house. In front of them children. If Jake walk around with that mess on, ain't nobody inboxing Jake, and Jake go on there and be half naked. Ain't nobody inboxing Jake and get you gotta get a dating show. Jake got OnlyFans. Ain't nobody in Jake inbox. Jake can't make no money out of that. Nobody wanna look at Jake.
Mm-mm. At
She got
all.
to pay the deductible, Tasha.
And then look at Carlissa said she been on that Ozempic. That's what Carlissa said. I ain't say it, y'all. Carlissa said she been on allegedly. She been
Carlissa
on
on
that.
it too. She wanna get on it too. She wanna do everything, try to be like this young girl. Carlissa gonna be on it in a minute. She probably already doing it. Carlissa gonna be on it. Carlissa compete with the young girl. She wanna be on it too. And Carlissa probably ain't lying though, cause her and Kelly they look a mess. They need to go there and make Kelly stop.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly don't need to take none of the Ozempic shot, pill or nothing. Kelly gonna look like one of them avatars.
That Ozempic gonna be killing these girls. They better stop taking that stuff. You don't know what's in that stuff. Putting that stuff in your body.
Hey, Katina surely is gonna mess around. Jane out here crazy over there still drinking while she got them kids in that house cooking and cutting up them onions with that knife and drinking. I hope she don't cut a finger. I don't wish the worst for her. Cause I don't like nobody. I'm not gonna whip hell nobody. But Jane won't stop. She just alcoholic. Jane need to be in AA. Over there playing like she ain't bothered, impressed, and iron. Jake been to the cleaners. Jake is starched. Jake is starched over there. Over in the veil. Over in the veil. Jake, you ought to feel bad though, cause I'm gonna tell you one thing. The veil don't look like nothing. I'm gonna be real. Blue is lying to the veil. The veil do not look like nothing. The veil look rough.
Just beauty in the eye of the beholder. I said,
Uh-huh. Some eyes sunk in over there. The veil is like she just got through walking from one time 40 miles to the next time barefooted. The veil.
that's some chicken broth. They got these women, they got all these altars and all this stuff. And they just be falling for it. They better stay off of this damn TikTok. I'm telling y'all.
Yep.
With God, I mean, and then talking about some, I'm gonna go to church. I'm gonna do this. You know damn well you ain't going to nobody's church. What they talking
No.
about? Faith?
Blue like he just picked the veil up at trap house. Clean. He over there saying that because what them people saying about her. And I told them, Blue know that girl, and the veil don't show she a witch. And he talking about some, she ain't like that. I seen the clip where he saying she ain't like that. I told you last night what he said. Go take the church to get her baptized. I say, Lord, listen to him. I was
Yeah,
screaming.
appetizing church. And I never got around to it.
Okay, I already know what she having. I just see the clip for 18 months. Can't lie to me. She having a boy. That girl been pregnant.
How you know what she's having already?
She said that. How she know what she having already? She said she having a boy. Just seen the clip when somebody done clipped it up. The veil saying she having a boy. And they say she had a baby in August. And I guess there was a stream from yesterday or today. I don't know. But I seen that today. Oh, Carlissa said it's a girl.
Girl,
Then I talk to Carlos. Carlos don't know. Continue. Blue or Neville ain't talk to Carlos. Carlos don't know. Carlos seeing this stuff on the internet like we is. They ain't talk to Carlos.
I don't encourage people that are deadbeat fathers to become more fathers, to become fathers again. Take care of the kids you have.
I already have her.
Why would you want to bring another children into this world and you ain't even taking care of the ones you got? Make that make sense.
Furthermore, I believe that girl is pregnant. And I agree with you too, Auntie Mumu. I sure agree with you wholeheartedly on that. But look at his mama. They never want to talk accountability. His mama ain't gonna hold Blue accountable. She play everything Blue do is somebody else's fault. Everything Blue do not gonna be Nevaeh's fault because mama's schizophrenic.
Mm-hmm.
Katina saying, you know she be had a dream. Girl, know she said about Christian Jesus, didn't it? And show me a dream of my baby.
Because she don't want to have something to do with this one. That's why.
She don't want to go put him on some insurance. Cause that's all she wanted to do for that baby. And I said, why Carlissa keep on hell bitten on trying to put Christian Jesus on some insurance? She ain't get ask Christian, do you need anything? Let me cash up to somebody. All you want to say. I reach out to her and try to get her to put her on Mr. Cell Phone insurance. I found that weird.
But you just said, Mr. Skelter said, you're not taking care of your grandkids. You got to take care of your own grandkids. So how you reached out to put him on her insurance? Stop lying. You got to equal four. Quit lying.
What'd you say, Lady E? Hey, Lady E. Lady E said, I thought she said she found out March the 2nd. Hey, sweetheart. March the 2nd. March here? March ain't even here. Are you talking about Nevaeh?
Oh, that's next week.
Then that week. That baby put the better then, ain't he?
They better start doing some mathematical.
That baby put the better you find out what you having. That's a whole baby, y'all. That's a whole baby, y'all. So live, Katina, it's too late for depletion. You can't deplete nothing. Girl. How old is Nevaeh's first baby? How old that little boy? Oh, this person. Oh, she got one or two. Because somebody say she already had another little boy. Daddy got the daddy got him. They say this a third baby. 13 weeks. Oh. Yeah, let you know I don't watch her on that Bluebird. Oh man, I like Auntie Mama. I just see clips. Oh man. Jane don't let Carlissa keep that baby. When they go have that baby around them kids, she ain't gonna let Carlissa keep that baby. She watch her build a big head, Pakistan booty, Pakistan goat booty. She gonna be mad and she gonna say the same thing. She gonna pull the same thing with Neville. Like she don't have her baby around my kids. And she ain't T-Moo.
I got it. Mm-hmm.
Jane ain't gonna do that. Jane is the real vindictive person. Jane heart is bitter. She
She said she has an ear infection and I didn't see what else.
it ain't too early for that show, Lady E. They tried to play in our face. Let's eat. That's why I was telling them to try to play in no folk face. I can't say last night. Jake,
Hugging
Blue in the
them.
veil can play in my face because I knew that girl pregnant when that girl said she was pregnant a long time ago. And Jake got on there and then trolled on the internet time. I said, yeah, I'm pregnant, finna have a baby, and I'm finna and I ain't gonna get rid of it. And Jane
Boy, that
offered then on Blue Stream cause it clipped up to deplete that baby. Now, you know Jane bad at that. She always wanted to well, always talking about depleting somebody's baby when it's by Blue. So she finds out the day for Krishan's birthday, so y'all doing this to piss her off. Tasha,
I'm about to take her to the hospital.
Tasha, oh my goodness. That her being pregnant already. That's the end of the road for Krishan. Krishan ain't got nothing for Blue, y'all. She ain't got nothing for him like that. She just trying to get herself situated. Might take a minute. Well, who and Blue might find a way to be help the co-parent in the future. Blue face better. Yes, he is. Oh, he seems so miserable. He seems so miserable. Y'all can tell way Blue talk. He's trying to make himself seem like he happy. He's trying to force himself to make it look like he happy. Blue is very miserable and bitter. You gotta pay attention to body language. He's very miserable and bitter. He be like, man, I'm stuck with this. Might well make the best of it. But them feelings ain't gonna go nowhere. Gonna eat you up. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I said last night he really regret that Krishan was the best thing he ever had. If Jane ain't nothing but a couch potato, want to suck him out of his money and do stupid stuff and get drunk. Jane don't want to work.
But that's the thing is, he knows that. However, he wants to be able to have his cake and eat it
Can eat
too.
it too.
That's
Mm-hmm.
what's the best way to do it, but this way. But y'all gotta remember that he knows the door is closed now. There's no more opening.
No more open. But I think you did say something all the time. You say this all the time, and everybody don't like that you say this and you tell the truth. Krishan Jesus wasn't never part of the plan. But
It
when
was
Krishan got pregnant with Krishan Jesus, Jake and Carlos feel like that's another 2 more miles taking out their pocket. That's all it's about with them. That's just the way it's gonna be with the Bell. She got a problem with it. Feel
this
like
is the thing is that too when he was the one that was making sure they ate. Little do they know. They've been
she.
struggling to eat ever since she's been gone.
Mm-hmm. They reaping what they sow, auntie. They still came back to them 25 times for stealing their girl money, then
They
trying to
done went
dog out.
from y'all to eating they done went from eating filet mignon to eating oodles and noodles.
Hmm. What I don't really like about Carlissa and Jaden, and it's a lot of people like this, they wanted to treat Krishan like she wasn't a human being. People are somebody. Everybody's somebody. I don't care if it's a homeless person sleeping outside on the street. There's somebody. God loves them. You don't treat people like that. Carlissa still want to put up that out here to that day because she want to be more superior. She a narcissist. She wants to act like Krishan is a nobody. But it's Jane Bo, the way Krishan was taking care of them and Blue stealing all her money and Whack 100, they really treated this girl so egregious and inhumane, like she wasn't even a human being. And Krishan, that's why she always say, I'm a human being, I'm somebody. She know that they was doing that to her.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, people get out treating folks like they're nobody. Let me tell you something. Auntie Moo Moo know in this say this, and Jesus Christ was the one that said because it's in Matthew. He said, a poor man that rich in the spirit
Hmm.
have
Have
a
a better
better seat in the kingdom
than the rich man. You
than a
right
rich
about
man.
that. Who has wealth in the land. You right
Come
about
on,
that.
Auntie.
You right about that. But you say we living in the last days.
We
With
living in the
men
last days.
lovers of themselves, they forget about everything else but what they desires and what they want. Women too, not just men. Men and women are the same in God's eyes.
Are the same as us as a man, when he and women, and you got people so delusional to try to misinterpret the Bible when he speaks of a man in the Bible, he's speaking as though that a man and women, he's talking about them in the same preference. Hello, Alina. And that's why I was trying to tell people that Krishan don't sat there and said, I was give though too loyal to them. I lost myself. I lost myself. And they still treated me like I was crap. I lost myself trying to please. And then she really, God had to really show her who they was.
Hmm.
They weren't worth it. At the end of the day, they weren't worth it. Brother North said unpopular opinion, but I don't think the door is closed. Yes, I do. I do. I think the door is closed between Krishan and Blue.
That door is closed.
I'm not going to optimize that. I don't want to. Yep, I
I'm
don't want to.
gonna say the parenting. Of course, they got a co-parent. They
They
got
got to go there.
but I feel like the other door is closed.
The other door is closed. And Krishan is not with her not seeing. Because you got to sit back there and watch people and who they be around. Because they say bad company corrupts good character. With Krishan not seeing no change in Carlissa, no change in Jake, no change in Wet and them, Bodine, all the people that be round Blue, right? No, she's not going to trust her baby with them. Carlissa get up here and just tell excuses and make up lies because she's a because she don't want to admit that she was the one who ran Krishan and Krishan Jesus out. She ran her grandbaby mothers out. You don't do that.
Hmm.
My grandbaby, if my grandbaby, if my son baby mama get mad at me because she just want to be that way, I try my best to avoid any type of conflict with her, bother her, or even do anything try to hurt her. I don't do that.
Hmm. Y'all, listen. I gotta do my little commercial halfway through. Thank y'all for joining the Moo Moo Room. Well, I appreciate y'all being here. Please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews. This is where the grown and the sexy hang out. Come on in, tell a friend, tell a friend. We just conversating. This is the living room. The vibe here is the old nostalgic of hanging out with your auntie's house in the living room, just chopping it up, having a conversation. That's what we're doing tonight. We're just chopping it up and having a conversation. Okay? If you would like to donate to the channel, you may do so by also leaving a super chat or by hitting that cash app at the bottom of the screen. All money for that cash app is going to purchase my new margarita machine that I need for my weekend event. Okay? So thank you guys very much in advance. Okay? Y'all so into me. you will be so into. Okay?
Amen. She Tasha said great vibes. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you, sweetheart. Tasha, let me tell you something. I did not give a crap about. And y'all, please like, and sub to the channel. Please, we love people. We got a lot of love. I see Mumu, she's especially, she is so sweet. And she have a lot of love spread to everybody. It's just one her, but she got a lot to go around. There's one thing I know about my auntie.
Mhm.
Taj
But
Cole said, let me tell y'all something. I did not give a crap about my baby daddy because I was being fast. But every time he had a baby, it pissed me off because he wasn't taking care of the ones he had. Auntie Momo was just saying that about Blue. Shouldn't it should be okay for Blue to have no baby. Keep on having babies. He ain't taking care of the one he already got. But I wouldn't let it piss me off. I
mm-mm,
wouldn't. It wouldn't piss me off though. But I agree with you about he wouldn't take care of the one you want to have. You know what? We gotta live life to the best we can do and be there the best we can. Even if we don't come with a book of instruction of how to be a parent, we learn as we go. But the thing about it is your kids, they will grow up. Sometimes they won't listen. Even if you was the one there to take them every doctor's appointment, wiping their tail at night when they sick, wiping their nose and cleaning them and making sure they had this and that. You know, your kids will still grow up and be defined. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the
mm,
same way, it's same way it is. Like, you just have those moments where you feel like, well, I had to do it all by myself. Well, you got to just pat yourself on the back and keep on going. But don't
all
let
gone.
your keep on going. Don't let it
And
break your sanity or you know what I'm saying, mess with your mental.
yeah, sometimes it be hard, especially when you're going through some things and life is life and
And life is
you
life.
skate through life and stuff. And some days it be hard, y'all. But I promise you. Like I should tell people all the time, you get on your knees for other stuff. Get on your knees for the
For the
Father.
good Lord. Yeah, take it to the Lord. When you have a problem with woo, Lord, know I'm going through something right now with my oldest. And I'm the only one got it. God, let me tell you something about me. I'm trying to have my kids' best interest at heart. I'm the only one that know I actually really do know I got their best interest at heart. I don't nobody know a real mother would teach her kids one thing right here is about the love of God. She would teach them the Bible because she will. That's the first thing of being a real responsible mother, and you love your kids. It's not
My
condemning them to hell. It's not
son,
condemning them to hell. Teach them about that
son,
Bible.
it's funny you say that because my cousin was just in town to help out with my daughter's event. I didn't even
Mhm.
know she was coming. She just popped up on me. And she was so amazed that she was like, "You go to people's house, most kids they listening to rap music, whatever." She said, "Your kids like to listen to praise and worship music." She said, "Down to the baby." I said, "Yeah."
Yeah,
I said because that's how I calm my grandson is through praise and worship.
yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, like. And then she was like, "You girls, they sing praise, baby. They love Stomp. They love Revolution. Oh, that's their song. They love Amen. Baby, they'll tell you what song to play for them in the morning, depending on the mood they.
Hmm.
Sometimes they just want to worship. Sometimes they want to, be upbeat and stuff. And that's what I do. I don't. I don't. They don't. They gonna have enough listening to coochie popping and all that in their lifetime. They don't need to start listening to that now.
No, no, because it's not right. You know, and that's the best way you do it. And me, Mike, I feel like as I have changed more. My kids have people in their ear more. They have people in their ear when I'm trying to teach them, hey, read your Bible. Take time. Well, I tell my kids, read your Bible. And somebody told me the other day, and it really kind of stood out on me because I feel like my kids are my assignment. The first thing they are my assignment. My kids are my first assignment, right?
Of course.
I'm trying to save them.
What
Because
did God say? Your church starts at home.
Your
You want to
church
work
started home. Your charity started home.
how your
And
home is the your home is the reflection of God. So how you treat your home is a reflection of how you feel about God. So your church starts at home first. That's the word. That ain't my word. That's God's word.
Auntie, I want to tell you something. I have been down like, well, I've been trying not to be discouraged. But it barely days I break down. I don't tell people about my breakdown. Y'all, I do not let the enemy know, see me sweat. Because I try to have a strong made up mind. And I talk to God and I say, God, you telling me to help them and help save them. And somebody told me, they say, do not lose your sanity trying to save your kids. Your kids know what they're doing. They know right from wrong. 'Cause all my kids older, but and the baby listen. The baby 11 years old. The baby very manageable. The baby listen. The baby talk with so much goodness and grace about the Lord. I teach about that. But I know what the world have done to me. I
Mm-hmm.
know this. I know the demons that I had encountered. I know seeing the devil face to face. I know this. But trying to save them all the time. And y'all, I said emotional distress will not be my portion.
That this year, I said I was done. I told my kids, but you know what? I sat down with my kids and I talked to them, my girls, and I told them, I said, listen, I'm gonna help you help yourself, but I gotta help me right now.
I got to
I
help too.
I gotta get myself together. I lost myself trying to help everybody find themselves. And I was like, I can't do that no more. I have to concentrate on me. I said I have to get back to because ain't nobody, tomorrow ain't promised to nobody.
Somebody they said the reason some of your kids going through what they're going through is because they are obedient to you and God's telling you to teach them right. So he's teaching them a lesson. That he
Mm-hmm.
just pleased with what they're going to going with what they putting you through. You can't save them if they don't want to save themselves, and you're trying to. God is pleasing with you trying to save them, but they're being obedient, so they stepping out the wheel, and He got to
Mm-hmm.
chastise them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just a trial and error, y'all. It's trial and error, trial and error, it's a trial and error. But I try to prevent it. That's why I try to talk so much wisdom into them and give them so much guidance because I try to prevent it. Like, I can see it for it coming. I know what people doing for it coming.
Just broken in house. Yeah, you're gonna have to go to the dentist.
Thank
Why?
y'all. Like, right, Miss Wallen, y'all here, get the lights up. Get the lights up. I mean, Miss Wallen say Blue will reap what he sow. You know what? Miss Wallen, he is standing out
I
there thinking.
said before, I
That's
don't take
putting
out.
out that screaming stuff and exploiting all his personal business. But right now, he's saying like this right here. He want his life wide open to the public, right? So he's opening the door for ridicule and criticism and you know what I'm saying, feedback and backlashes from other people. Cause Blue right now is putting the whole mirror in front of everything he do. He putting the whole world inside his personal space, right? So he's inviting a lot of frequencies in there. He not caring about nothing but whatever he says to use that content and people can share his stuff no matter how embarrassing it is, how type of attention is negative, good or bad. He just needs the money because this boy is in debt. He needs the money. He's in debt. He in debt, honey. He in debt. Long as it bring people in there to watch him, to sub his channel, to get his likes and stuff up, he it do not care. He need that money,
But how you gonna need money and then make another
man.
receipt? responsibility. I said, how you gonna need money and make another responsibility?
Cause to with another responsibility. That's right. With another responsibility coming. But I don't think Nevaeh thinking about that. I don't think that she was thinking about that. I don't think he was either because they know what not to do to make a baby. I just think he right now he said yeah what he said on there they say everybody finna see the whole journey of Nevaeh having a baby in her pregnancy. So he doing a Lemon Scotty thing. And Scotty was on very pregnant, y'all. Had no been on that show pregnant, getting into it with them folks. I did my move further north that you is too low. Every time you talk, she gotta turn that volume up. So I just said her baby 25 now, girl. That man still out there on child support. Your baby 25. If he still out there making babies and he got all these babies, he still out there on child support, child. Don't worry about that, honey.
No, when it's all done, because they think they're gonna be like this power couple. That girl did not got it. She is boring. She's boring.
She very
She's
boring.
boring. She's not cute.
She don't have no personality like Rashawn. And that was Auntie Moo was saying the other day. I was in the bush and listening because I was at work and I watched y'all live the other night, right? When no, it was the other night when nephew Dre and Katina was on the live. And they was like they were trying to, make Nevaeh like Krishan. And I was saying in my head, I was saying like, and they was saying she too boring. Krishan had personality. She too boring to be Krishan, babe. That's epic fail too. They feeling at that too.
Hmm.
Cause I go back, y'all. I be go back and watch the replay. Cause I be at work and sometimes I didn't know they was coming out. So I always try to go back and watch the replay. Especially my favorite people, my favorite channels. I'm gonna go back and watch their replay and hit that like button.
I appreciate that so much. There's a few people that I know that always be on the replay. They always be like replay game.
But
I try to.
I'm always on that replay. Cause I like to listen to the discussion. I like to listen to what people have to say. Me, I'm very open minded, so I like to listen to other people's opinions and what they got to say. I don't close people out. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And here they stand on stuff. I just like that. You say you hate the way he treat Krishan. I don't like Blue. I just don't like him.
Mhm. But if y'all go over there watching them, watching his train wreck, y'all supporting him. Whether
I
y'all,
don't. I see clips. The
that's
other people don't clipped up. I don't watch them. That's why I didn't know that stuff about Nevaeh a while ago when they were telling me about the baby and when she said baby. I don't watch them.
me either. If it ain't on the clip, I don't see it.
If it ain't on the clip, I don't go in nobody else chat and watch them. On the nobody else content creator page, I don't do that either. I'm not watching him. I don't care. That make people think I care about what they got going on. And the guy, I could care less about them. Shit about him the bigger. And I'm like that. Auntie Moon will tell you that. Well, I just don't think when I feel like folks ain't relevant, they ain't the main actor. You know what I'm saying? I don't be caring. Nevaeh is not the main actor. She's there. Nothing for me to look at. What is he doing? She's not stunning. She's not nobody you get why you. I don't understand.
I don't even know what's her talent.
What her talent? Like Nevada, like a scarecrow. They put out there on Halloween. They'll keep up all year round. Have you ever seen say you see somebody put their Halloween decoration? Ah, like, I don't know. She did that door. I can't do it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I remember when China first came, people had to really fuss at me to go over there and listen to me. I would never do it. I would never do it. They think China was entertaining. I'm like, man, why? Why y'all be wanting me to go over there? I don't know. It just some people I just can't. There's a lot of people on YouTube, even on different, diverse. I can't. And people talking
Why did
about it. I can't.
you bring dishes down after I done already washed dishes? That's why I wait until before I go to bed to wash them. Then here y'all come. I wake up in the morning, it's a whole sink full of dishes.
Blue ain't finna do nothing but you try to do the veil look like a scarecrow. Something there hanging up a dirty dish rag in the kitchen to make Jayden and Krishan jealous. I don't see how they can make them jealous. If Jayden jealous, I know Jayden crazy. I know Jayden crazy. If Jayden crazy jealous in the veil, I know Jayden ain't got since a Billy Goat gave. I mean, God gave a Billy Goat. I just don't believe. I don't think Jayden got sense enough. God gave a butterfly.
Hmm.
Yeah, she just stalking Blue. I don't know. Why wouldn't a veil make somebody jealous? Krishan looking at that girl like, well, boy, please. Krishan probably looked at that thing one time, ain't looked at it no more. I'm like, child. Oh, God. Hey, boo boo. You know, she
Hmm.
said, look at that girl like, Krishan rolled him eye to her head. Child. Krishan probably said, yeah, he found this something safe to do.
Cause I ain't it.
I can just see her sitting over there. I can see all these y'all that's sitting over there like, child, they don't go on with it.
Mhm.
And then I found out y'all named the chicken, what is it? Chicken ball, dusty feet? Lord Jesus.
Mhm. Stick a phone dirty feet.
Andrew ain't even thinking about Nevaeh. Nevaeh is like a Lord. See that pair flip flop. Y'all ever see somebody walking around with some dusty flip flops on? And and
Mhm.
that outfit be nice and you pay attention, like, damn, that's the flip flop. Don't throw that outfit off. That's the bad, y'all. You at least should clean them flip flops up and paint them toenails. That's the
So just
bad.
either paint them or don't paint them.
Paint 'em a
Not chip them. Not no chip colors. Either paint them or don't paint them. Mhm. But her feet be so dusty, she gotta paint them, or her toenails will look like they brown.
They look like they brown. The
Hmm.
bear like she come out the one of the move called Sweet Home Alabama. I'm sick of it.
Not Sweet Home Alabama. That's my movie.
She was out there hanging up them clothes on that clothesline, TT. Now come on now. With no shoes on.
Mhm. She
Come
said,
on now.
a baby in the bar? Mm-mm. I tell you, that's
Dang,
my.
you got if Jay know that Jay, we know your self-esteem low. We know it. You don't if you over there tripping on the bell, your self-esteem low, you low, girl, you low as a pothole in the road, girl.
I
A
was
water
a
party.
problem. Don't say this.
Well, let me say, I don't watch anything that has him in it. I keep strong, girl.
Girl, it be I be catching my. Oh, you know what? Honestly, some of the stuff I do keep scrolling about too. But then I look at what it say, like the title, what people title it,
Oh yeah,
and then
excited.
like,
Yep, that was. Yep,
what
me
you
too.
talking about? I ain't gonna lie, that's what I do. But other than that, I be scrolling on by too. Shit.
I know how I caught that clip. Yeah, how I caught that clip. And that clip she pregnant. They say blue shows in the veil pregnancy, and I caught that clip. Then I caught another clip when they said Blueface telling the veil she gonna follow Jesus. And he said, we gonna get you a church. We gonna get you baptized, girl. I was screaming. I
Hmm.
was screaming. I say, Lord Jesus. I said,
He's
listen
scared.
there, that messy me.
He's scared.
You remember Carlos on that couch, ain't he telling him, at least get
You,
you a woman, follow Jesus Christ. Oh,
you ain't got
God.
this pregnant. Mm-hmm.
For nothing, I don't follow Blue or Jane the person. It's like watching point paint dry. But I'm not going to be more upset than the people who should be. You hear me? Jane, who want to be upset? I don't even know who want to be upset besides them people need to be upset by go taking Jane to get that coffee. Girl, I've been in my car. I've been at Jane's house every day. Jane been don't put the police on me for harassment. I have lawyers just sending her letters to her resident. You need to pay for my car.
Mm-hmm.
My lawyer won't stop.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you need to pay for the damage for my car.
I'm with you on that.
Jane went red. Jane couldn't sleep. Jane even had nightmares about trying to come with some money to pay for my car.
I'm not sure be hunting her in her sleep.
Girl, Jane be on Figaro right there along them women. Miss Uppo be going down there. See, Jane be right there. She'll have her corner.
Mm-hmm. Girl,
Jane be on the old Figaro. I come. She had that hot box ready.
my name
Better call, let's come babysit them children.
is.
That what Jane to be doing. Yeah, Jane wouldn't get away with taking my car. Like, they Jane call listen to them wet 100. Now, well, y'all want me to send y'all Jane bill then? Y'all be paying for it. One of y'all, you call
See the
little wet.
Did y'all see the thing I had put in the Discord when they say allegedly? Wack is, he a detective, allegedly.
They say he showed it bad, TT.
I'm saying this lady says she got a card with his name. She said she got proof. He gave
I
her a card.
believe I believe the bigger criminals always be the cops, the judges
That's,
and the lawyers. I believe it. I believe.
they said he's a set of rallies. That's what they say. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This allegedly. This allegedly. I don't know. Allegedly. Allegedly. All this is listen. I told y'all I be in people's yards, drinking my Jamaican crazy, honey, and that was the key that they
Yeah.
poured.
Also, he doing get away with it. He's something.
Mm-hmm.
And telling calling everybody else snitching, he the snitch. That what snitches do. Snitches call you snitch, be the snitch. A liar call you a liar, be a liar. Cheater go call you a cheater, be a cheater.
I'm telling you every time, every time.
Girl,
Give me,
wet
give
will
me
have
one
that bill.
second. I'll be right back. Okay. Give
I,
me one
I
second.
got you, Auntie. Wet will have that bill, y'all. Wet will have that bill. on coming through his mail. Where how do you want it come? Do UPS, USPS, FedEx, priority, first class? You will have that car bill for the damage of my cars, me missing work, me having to pay for an Uber driver. You'll have all the permanent damage come to your house. If you trying to cover up a Jaden, you will have it come to your house. I'll be trying to collect. How do you want to serve? Through the courts, through the sheriff office? How you want to serve, Ty? But Jaden will be paying for my car. You said, but Fevernor said, did the, did they come after her for that? It was like it happened, and then it was hush hush. They be giving me some hush hush money. They'll be giving me some hush hush money, girl. Who think Jake thinks she is? Girl, people be too big for their britches, Connie. Cause I'm gonna tell you one thing: you got a lot of people out here, and I guess they getting it from Donald Trump. He only president with 32 felons that be a president that they can do everything they want, anything they want. I don't understand it and get away with it. Too big for that, but don't get away with it though. God knows all. Don't see all. Father God knows all. Father God Almighty knows all. He see all. People don't get away with what they do. They have their karma. We just don't see it. They keep it on the low. They have their karma coming. They be going through trials and tribulation and stuff. It be karma. They just ain't gonna talk about it. I don't think people get away with stuff. They just don't talk about it. They don't want nobody to know this going on this way or that going on this way, or they'll try to use excuse. Say he started in New York. Girl. Tosh. No telling. He probably ain't allowed back up there either. He don't snitch on so many people. He don't snitch to so many people. They probably got a burnout on the name overhead, honey. Girl. Wet probably not a lot of places. People don't set the table with Wet. Big people know Wet, the detective. The only thing he gonna go is set that table, Adam 22. Cause damn fool Wet. Wet be lying. We talking about I'm connected to this person. I'm connected to these people. And I seen him Birdman got into it about 2 weeks ago. And Birdman snapped on him for sitting up there making them lies against BG, talking about BG paperwork and straight him. Cause Birdman told him don't be talking about his artist. He came 69 management. He the one that sent 69 back to prison too. Baby, Wet being with them white people, he used them white people. Let me tell you something. He used them white people. He had them white people behind him. And let me tell you something. Where Adam 22 dirty and racist. Adam 22 dirty and racist. Then he had Aiden Ross behind him and all them folks right there. That's who would be in the police. Why you think him charging white fool with the same breed of people? Same group of people. Y'all see Charles White deal with him too. Girl. Sometimes you don't say nothing, you look and be like, cause when all come tumbling down to the ground. 69 and Craig Matt, Crip Matt, and Blueface like they twins, like they triplets. They know who they can keep on pushing over and control. And West up on the Blue just came. Blue don't give him no money. He gonna have Blue put back in the jail cell. Blue don't go do what Wet say. Blue know Wet don't stole all his money. Y'all, that boy ain't crazy. He know Wet gonna have him put back up in the jail cell. And they tried to get him back in there. Him and Carlos. Carlos had Dre locked up, Horn wet. Carlos had Blue locked up because they want to do Blue want to do with wet, and Carlos wanted with Krishan. And Krishan had got out, started getting her own money in her bank account, and they couldn't steal all Krishan money. See, Blue got stealing Krishan money from Wack, telling him to steal Krishan money because Wack had already stole all Blue money. So Wack was really telling Blue how to run game on Krishan like he did him. And Blue didn't catch on. Yeah, that what happened with that. Sure did. And then they called and had Krishan locked up when Krishan went to court. Then got there and said, I told her she ain't want to listen to me. She gonna go support him anyway. Don't come in that courthouse, Krishan. Maybe you don't think he gonna be alone. Hell, you won't see he gonna be alone. Let him then tell yourself and whack 100. Y'all see. See, it be deeper. It be deeper. I'm just telling y'all, we you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I just feel like let Blue try to touch himself or get himself away from on the whack 100. Whack gonna go and have him locked back up. Well, Whack can't get no money out for him. Hey, I'm Fat Dan. Whack gonna try. Whack gonna go and try the oil. Have him locked back up. Yeah. Yeah, some stuff like y'all can let people fool y'all. Like to me, that's why people don't too much take hold of me. I'm a real nice person. But you know what I'm saying? You ain't fool me. You can't fool me. I ain't let nobody put my through what I'm not putting myself through. I'm not putting myself through it. I ain't finna allow you to put me through it. So you know what I do? I keep folks at arm reach. Cause you ain't gonna know nothing about me to try to turn on me if stuff don't go your way. No way. So that's what it is. Cause you guys to know people will even when they don't know anything about you. Like Carlos and them be making up them and y'all can see it right now. Y'all see it for yourself. Y'all see it right for yourself firsthand. Carlos don't know one thing about Krishan, what she doing, and she making up lies on her. Go up the other day talking about that girl on the run. Girl, that girl ain't run from nobody, Carlos. She don't want have nothing to do with you. She don't want y'all demon chase behind her like you always did. She don't want you stalking the Carlissa. She don't want you stalking the people she be around. Oh, I fat down. I think Mama will be back in a minute. She'll be back in a minute. She'll let you up. She gone. She gone out for a second. She'll be back in a minute. Girl, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't think people have ulterior motive and people ain't grimy and cutthroat. Y'all ain't live long enough because I'm 45 years old and I know this for myself. And you got to watch these TV shows on snaps and stuff. Cause you got to pay attention to people's demeanor and how they move and their motives. Like you can't just take what people say. And I say this all the time because it disgusts me that it's stereotype society that full of masses that you know they judge according to preferences, and preference can be outer appearances, what somebody say, who you think they are, or they title, or something like that. Whole time, their character bad, their heart bad, the way how they do people bad. People really evil by him. People be right next to you and mess you over. And y'all know this. Come on, y'all. We don't see all these people do Krishan all type of way. And then they lie on her like she did something good. Did something bad to him. But she wasn't a bad person when she was taking care of them. She wasn't a bad person when they were staying in the house and she was supporting everybody. She wasn't a bad person when she always tried to bring everybody up with her. She wasn't a bad person when they had the hand out. She was getting them this and then that, take care of people, children, all that type of stuff. Like y'all seen it. Y'all know how people are. That ain't the way I want to be. That ain't the way I want to be. I ain't gonna try to make like somebody was a bad person just because I couldn't use them or mess over them or stuff like that. No, no. People are reading and money hungry. Girl, to me, for Eleanor, Wet got Blue locked up. When he did the rest of the time, got caught with that stuff in there. When he supposed to went for the court. Cause to me, this is my perspective on it. You know, I ain't asking everybody to agree with me, but I'm finna just say, hear me out for a minute. This is why I analyzed that, right? So the day that Blue, Krishan got locked up and went to court, right? Carlissa went up there, right? Y'all remember that day? So Blue supposed to been getting out that day. Remember Carlissa said she went up there. I talked to the judge and she said all that, right? So
Hmm.
Blue Den was still baiting with Krishan. Blue Den went moving how they wanted to move. Blue still was holding on to Krishan. Wack and Carlissa didn't like that. Wack was telling Krishan don't go. Blue was telling Krishan on the phone, come support him. Wack was telling Krishan don't go. I feel like somebody or Wack had that stuff planted in there for that boy, or somebody told him, or that boy talked around, told somebody, and Wack and them had him set up and told them guards that boy had that stuff in there. I don't believe it was the day he was going to court, right before he went to court that morning, they found that stuff in there. And that
Hmm.
boy said, that's to me, that's how I feel. I believe they had already talked about Krishan being there. Y'all know she coming.
I just listen. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Let's try to disconnect them two. I know they got a baby together, but let's disconnect them two because she doesn't want to be connected.
She don't.
She does.
But Bud Nor asked me about why did I think Wack had the way Krishan and Blue locked up and Dre. And I was telling her I believe Wack had something to do with it.
Oh well, I believe he definitely had Krishan locked up because
Yeah,
out
I
of
believe
his
Wack had it.
he said out of his own mouth the judge was upset at the fact that she said that the judge gave her special treatment. He
Yes.
and he said somebody sent the judge the information. Who sent the judge the information but him? He was the only one that wasn't. He didn't show up until after she had went to jail, and then he had Bodine them call and give the content creators the scoop because they wasn't even on the right floor.
I ain't tell you more. This girl on a fake account and got somebody coming in your chat. She do it to everybody chat I be in. You want me to be a drunk, baby, but I'm saved. You trying to judge me off my past. You smear like that. This Carlissa. This another Carlissa I told you follow me. Remember I told you she be doing it. No, don't be telling people I drink because I don't drink. You could take my blood right now. I don't drink. So you stop going around here telling people I'm a drunk. I bet you can't put your money on it. Put your taxes on it.
Not the taxes.
Put your income tax on it. And your friend income tax. And the one who did the income tax. Now you stop
Hmm.
walking around here with these fake pages and telling people, because I got a cake baking for you anyway.
Hmm.
Telling people, because you don't want nobody having nothing to do with me. You just like Carlissa. Stop stalking me and telling people I'm a drunk. I don't talk like I'm a drunk. I talk like I got sense. I'm just country and I talk fast. I think ahead of time before I speak. You stop doing that. Want people to assume that I'm a drunk. You do that on everybody panel.
Hmm.
You tell everybody that you scamming.
Lord.
You tell everybody. that you took my baby on your taxes and you got audited because you ain't no business taking my baby because you are the daddy don't support my child. I do.
Oh, mm, well, I guess she done
Now you
talking,
take
huh?
that and you put it off your nose and you snort that. Okay? And I'm done with it. This is my Auntie Mumu channel. Please be respectful to her panel.
Well, she had a right to defend herself. Mm, mm. I'm not looking at the chat, so I don't know. In fact, let me cut it on the phone. I know I see.
Somebody said today that you know what Krishan was lie of the day. I did not get to watch the whole lie, y'all, cause I had to go to sleep. And she would open up her gills. They said he was over there in her check on the burn account. I see somebody talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
They said he was in her check. Blue. And they said everybody was saying, Blue, this you. We know this you. I'm convinced that this you. They said they was calling him out. They said
I think
Krishan was still opening her stuff, wasn't paying no attention.
as she shouldn't, as she shouldn't, because it ain't worth it.
It
And
ain't worth
all
it. That's why they said what I said, because people would try to provoke you or try to make people not like you. People love Krishan. You can't make people not love her. It's people that hate her. You can't make people not, you know what I'm saying? You can't change people's minds sometimes how they feel. Sometimes you can. You know what I'm saying? But as for me, I be going through the same thing and I be ignore it because I don't have time to even, because you be thinking I be on somebody panel. I'm gonna talk about you. You irrelevant to me. Auntie Mumu, no, I never talk about you. Since I first came on your channel, y'all spread said something about you, and that's how it will relate, can relate to what Krishan was going through with Carlos. Never. And I've been on Auntie Mumu. Why I'm going on your channel now? 2 years or 1 year? Two?
true.
2 years now, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Your name never come up. You want me to give you some type of clout when I'm not bothered by you. I'm not stirring you. It's not worth me talking about. And that would make you go beat your head up against the wall. Go get through. Continue. Go beat your head against the wall. Because you ain't worth me talking about. I have nothing for you or talking about you. Y'all leave me alone. I'm not going to get on nobody's channel and it's really expose the truth about you
Girl,
because I don't care about you.
I wasn't getting sick. I'm sitting here eating this damn cupcake and it went down the wrong. It went down tight. Mm-mm. I'm tired though, y'all. It's been a long, and I'm not even done. I get 1 week off, and then I have to go to South by Southwest. We got to do. We gonna be okay. Auntie Mumu gonna be live at South by Southwest this year, so we gonna be at the festival live.
Yeah, I in fact down said she want to come up. She had tell you something important earlier. I told her you had walked away for a minute. She came right after you left.
Oh shit, my phone's across the room. Hold on.
I told her I in fact down. I told she had just came back.
Ain't the Can one of the mods drop the link? Can one of the mods copy and drop the link, please? I know it's in here somewhere. My phone all the way across the room, y'all. Y'all
Girl,
don't see the
people be bitter,
uh,
girl. Instead of living life, they be so bitter. They be so bitter. They be wanting attention so bad. Ain't nobody stirring nobody getting them people no attention that don't deserve it. I don't believe in it. I was just saying that I'm so good at ignoring people.
uh
Shoot.
that's so I can go get it, drop it. Hey Katina. Katina, thank you for that cash app, girl. Thank you so much. That was a blessing.
Katina, we got to go down there and get us some of that margarita. I don't know
Hmm.
though. You know I don't drink, so it gonna be non-alcoholic. I just be wanting a slushy though. Tell do
Mm.
it do slushies like the ice like slushy machine? Cause I get slushies all day, y'all.
I'm only gonna get the single one this time. I'm not gonna get the double one. The next time I'm gonna get, and then I'll just get another one later on as the business grow.
Summertime finna hit, TT.
Did you
We
guys? I
gonna-
know. Did you guys see the party though? Did y'all see the event? I had put some. They've been tagging me in all kinds of stuff, y'all. I gotta repost it, but I've been reposting it on my story on Instagram. I got like 14 more minutes. Oh shit! I gotta stay up out of my bed. You could, you could,
Pretty about
um,
now. Where you go to, sis? You been back there listening.
mhm.
Yeah, that's why I was explaining to Forever North Girl. I don't trust where in Carlos. I believe they had
How
them
did
folk
you like
locked up.
Pastor, how did you like it? Did you see some of the footage? It was nice, wasn't it? I know I was mad I didn't get to put on my clothes and nothing, child. I came from cooking, then I had to bartend. It was just so much going on. So, but we got her done. I was just like, keep me out of the pictures, y'all, because I am looking horrible. And my daughter kept on going, Mom, go change, go change. I was like, I ain't got time to change clothes. There's other stuff that need to be done, you know?
Yeah. I tell you, Mama, I wanted to ask you that time. How long did it take y'all to get from Florida to the Bahamas on that boat?
Really, it don't take that long, but you be at sea for a day. Hmm. You be at sea for a day.
Y'all, that's why I'm scared to go. I won't get on no plane or no boat. Y'all, I don't believe in man-made stuff.
I love shit. I love me a good boat, baby. Jesus love the boat. I love me a good boat, honey. I'm telling you, once you go on a boat, you ain't gonna want because I feel like this. I really could travel the world on like because I'm gonna tell you why. I can get claustrophobic sometimes where
Man,
I don't like being in tight spaces, and when I have to travel on planes, long like overseas and stuff. Like I had went to the Dominican and no, I had went to Puerto Rico and I think it's like a 4 hour flight. But the anxiety was when I looked out, all I could see is just, oh shit. Damn, you would as soon as I lay back down. Hit the link. Hold on.
man. Pretty about
And
that. I've been here the whole time. I had no idea who you was speaking about. I was speaking about Calypso
hey,
and
Don.
and yeah, and Stewie. I was speaking about how they so vindictive, like they grimy. You like you just can't mix with grimy people. When you're a pure-hearted person, you cannot mix with grimy people.
Yeah,
Hey, Don. Look.
yeah. Hey.
Oh shit.
Um,
Hold on, I gotta go get my other earpiece. I'm listening.
the other couple of days I kept missing the live, so I was like, okay, I got. So I happened to get connected somehow to Stun Alive she had, and she was like, she was talking about some other stuff about traveling and all this kind of stuff. She was talking about how she almost got caught by the cartel, but then she started talking about what happened and one of the reasons why she stopped messing with Blue, because she was saying that he don't know how to handle his business. And while they was there at the lawyer office, now my thing is like you don't really know her, but you taking her with you to appointments at a lawyer.
He did the same thing with Hazel E. Okay, nonetheless, they was there, and she said, Wack was trying to like, be all up on her. She was like, "Man, I'm playing you dust, and if you got anything to say to me, I got people from the West East. They don't play about me, so I'm gonna need you to back up." She was like, "You the homegirl. No, I'm not. Ain't nobody your homegirl. You fake and you phony or whatnot." And so the way they was going over all the information, she was like, Blue couldn't even stand up for himself. He couldn't even like talk and speak and like articulate like what he needed to convey in order to, what I'm saying, not get more time and not have to pay certain fines. He couldn't do none of that. He was looking at her to talk for him. And I was like, that's weird. And she was like, that kind of turned me off. And she was like, anyways, and she started talking about something else. And I was like, okay. But then I was thinking, and I'm like Blue and this girl is stupid because this is the thing. You don't just take a home pregnancy test and know your due date.
What?
She automatically says, when the due date? Oh, August 31st. Right after they took the test. And then her son comes in and he's a good boy. I've been knowing him, for a long time because I was messing with her when she was pregnant, but she didn't tell me till after we was intimate that she was pregnant. And then she was like, "Oh, I aborted the first one." And which she said when she started coming around again, but she said the next one she's not gonna do that. And it was right when I think Krishan was pregnant.
What? They
Yes.
let you know I don't listen to them. I did not know that.
Only way I listened is because I hadn't had my remote in my hand to move, and then it was auto sync, and you know how the auto play just keeps playing,
Uh
and it was just playing. And then when I was listening to the last live that y'all had, because I didn't get a chance to click in, because sometimes I'd be late. I'm on the West Coast, so I'd be late getting to the
huh.
phone or whatever. And I was like, that's why I was just now trying to connect to the TV because that's usually how I chat. And then no, it's damn hired. It ain't working. So I'll just say I'm gonna use my cell phone. But yeah, it was like, and I was like, damn, all that went on because I wouldn't dare listen to them for that time, for that long time,
Yeah, yeah.
for that time. And then and he was like gender reveal coming in March, and so she's about to be 13 weeks. So that means as soon as he got home, he got her pregnant.
We
Now
know
the
it.
baby
We
due
know
August 31st. Whose birthday is on September the 3rd? Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit.
it. Mm-hmm.
Now, when all this stuff started coming out after Krishan's match thing she had, like when she had this, what is it, stand? I don't know what it's called, the press conference.
Mm-hmm.
When she
Uh-huh.
had the press conference, then all of a sudden this information come out. Now he slipped and said he knew something happened 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Why y'all automatically already know baby names? Solo or Solar or Aurora if it's a girl. I don't know. I don't care. But her son name is Superior, so who knows? Maybe to be unsuperior. Who knows?
I don't think now somebody was just saying that in the chat earlier when I was saying, uh, I feel like that she always been pregnant the whole time when Jayden was marking time like, yeah, I'm gonna have the baby, ain't gonna get rid of it. And they were just saying that in the chat. And you come back and contradict everything that they said. I don't watch Nevaeh unless he flipped up, but girl, and starting talking about whack, girl. That's what I was talking about the whole time. I was talking about whack and how, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is having bad experience with whack. Whack is a slime ball. Like for real. Whack is nobody to be messed with. Whack would get out on anybody. I don't know. I don't see how Blue trust them. I just don't.
He know who to mess with. He look at the situation Ray J in. Come on now. He hooked to his family don't even really want to deal with him because of that.
Some people where can I sit at the table with, he go sit with them. And they just giving what I was talking about, and I was talking answering question in chat too, is just it's just certain stuff, and they asked me my perspective, and I gave them my perspective. Like it's just not like people want to keep dragging stuff on just for content, and I'm not referring to my auntie Mumu. Cause she always gonna tell the bottom how I live from the rooter to the where it started. It's just some people just want to keep dragging on stuff for content, like they don't know what's going on, and like this what's really going on. Like I'm the type of person when I see it, I call it out. See a spade, that's a spade.
I'm telling
Why?
you, don't ever put me in another. I'm sorry, in
Oh,
another
you can
room.
keep
They
talking
used to have
upside
dogs in
down.
it.
You good? You good?
But Miss Lejeune, I was just thinking. I was like, all this is so fishy, and
Mm-hmm. That's
and
what I
and
was
they
just saying.
and they think we stupid. They the stupid ones because now you act like you got a new family, and so you not. I didn't hear. Usually on Sundays he spent time with the kids, but he didn't have them this Sunday. He was on Twitch
Hmm.
taking pregnancy tests
You
that
must
we
hear
already
Auntie
do. Wait,
Momo.
and then that song that they were saying that he
Uh huh.
making fun of Krishan. No, he was already saying that he would get a slow one, and then the baby gonna be a slow one. No, you talking about Nevada. He already knew she was pregnant 5 days ago.
I just told y'all I feel like Neville got a mind, education of a fifth grader, and I said Neville do not try to catch on when he's literally insulting her. She just feel like she dumb to him insulting
I
her.
think she playing a game.
You
And you
think
know
so?
what? When she had that altar, yeah, when she played, prayed to her sangria, whatever it was, Santa Maria, whatever it is. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, but whatever she did to her altar, and he was like, "We're gonna both go to church." And she said, "Oh, and the baby gonna go to church?" Yeah, and he was like, "You gonna get baptized, or do you need an exorcism first?"
There's the part that I told Auntie Moo. That's all I seen on that clip, and I said it said something about the title. I bet that I know I ain't crazy. I don't
And he
care
was
how
like,
people
"Oh,
try to
we gonna go to your
try to
mom
play with
church?"
me.
He was like, "Negative. She don't even have a church.
Girl,
Maybe he could join his auntie cult."
thank you for coming on here, Iron Fight Down, because I was just saying that.
It was just
I
too
was
much for me
like,
to type.
yeah, I was just saying that, and you don't repeat it. Everything that I was just saying, I said something ain't right. They just playing in people's faces. I was calling out everything you said besides the stuff about what starting to get into a wet and I ain't know about that till they said in the chat about her being. But I feel like she was pregnant. I feel like they were playing our faces when they did that the other day. Like I did that. I really feel like Blue, that girl, I been pregnant.
Heck yeah, she was already pregnant when she was asking for that money for the. You know what? She was pregnant, and then they wanted to act like we stupid. Come on now, you wasn't asking for no money for it for that. You should have said you got Medi-Cal, don't you? They'll pay for it.
To do a pregnancy test and to say they know that stuff ain't math ain't mad. To do a pregnancy test. A whole pregnancy, like you said, already do they the pregnancy test told her that when she peed in the cup, what do they like? Come
Yeah, and
on,
she
make
said
it
it
make
so fast,
sense.
August 31st.
Make it make sense.
And now, if you just found out you was pregnant, say that it say 6 weeks. The earliest you could detect it is 2 weeks. I took a pregnancy test. I conceived November 9th, and I took the test on the 27th, and I found that I was pregnant. Okay, but I
Girl,
I, I started
narcissistic,
having symptoms fast.
not narcissistic people bad at trying to make you look crazy or calling you crazy because you know the
Girl,
truth
you weren't
about them.
crazy. They the
Yeah,
crazy ones.
yeah, they're crazy when you can read between the lines. They play Krishan like that too. Like they play like she's so slow. She this, she that because she know the truth.
It,
She be
it,
knowing what's
it,
going
y'all,
on.
it depends on how y'all. Katina said this. They're gonna ask for DNA. It depends on how everybody respond to it. If people be like, "Oh, okay, they're a happy family," whatever, whatever, they gonna roll with that. It's how y'all respond to it. Everybody responded to him and Krishan negatively That's why they got negative behavior.
Yeah, in a toxic way. Yeah.
It's how he responds. It's how people respond to his stuff.
And he just been taking jabs. He was like, and she's not gonna be smoking or drinking or anything or partying
She
none during
already
her
been doing all
pregnancy.
that.
So
And
he
so,
throwing shade. He
yeah, he's
throwing
trying to throw
shade.
shades.
So
And I was gonna say, I was like, you know what? Sometimes the Lord working funny, the mysterious ways and things happen. And I pray to God that her baby don't come out with a disability, because then she would know you could do nothing and your baby could still have a disability.
then they'll know maybe
And
blue
mind you,
Him
they
and his
said
mama
mama.
got a damn disability too. Allegedly.
that she gave that uh, Carlissa said Callie and Jaden both smoked during their pregnancy
Sure did.
because they
He
That's how
said
couldn't
you.
no
eat
DNA. He
and they
know
were
it's his.
smoking so
Okay.
they could eat.
He
But she
said,
don't
"What
remember
now,
that.
KT? What'd you say?
Tasha said he said no DNA. He know it's his.
Huh?
You know
Do
he
you when
under
she was
that
kicking it in
spell.
the right after she left you, she was kicking it in
Shit,
the
maybe her
studio with Snoop
nickname should
Dogg.
be Delilah, cause she got Samson up under her spell for
I'm
real, for
telling
real.
you,
What you
is that
say,
is that
Boo?
altar? It's the altar. He act like he under a spell.
Shit, maybe her nickname should be Delilah. Shit, she the one that seemed like she got Samson all up under her damn spell.
Don't tell me the bear really got chicken feet up under the pillars now.
You know she do. She got chicken bones up under the
Chicken
pillow.
balls.
Hmm.
Oh, I bet God you had to come over here and speak your piece, girl. You don't let it out. Cause I told Auntie and I told Auntie I just was getting a perspective and I didn't even know all that.
Cause
I
I
was
she
was
just
didn't
just
hearing my
hear
listening
it
aloud.
before
I'm
perspective
he
and
like,
I
started.
know I be
damn,
on
I keep
point.
missing it. I was
Cause
like, I
he know
gotta
he
catch it. I
definitely
gotta
gonna
catch
reap
it.
what he sowed.
Auntie, this woman, now what you think now? What you think about him keep throwing shade at Krishan? Why he doing that? And why they say he was in that girl chat on that live? Why was he doing that? They said on the burner account.
Because he
He
sees
said
that
he
she's getting a lot of
is.
positive feedback,
He
and she's
said he ready to
branding
start his
herself
family.
in a proper way. She's not having to resort to all these twitching and kicks and all this extra stuff. Now she can. That's going to be an extra streaming income later. But she's
Yeah.
just building her brand up again and getting back out there. She needed a little bit of media training, because like when she was getting interviewed, she was
Uh-huh.
editing videos. I'm like, you ain't supposed to do that. You're supposed to pay attention to the person interviewing you, and whatnot. You got to pay attention, and answer the questions. Um, and I was just like, okay, like everything that she do, like right after he just noticed after every single thing that's good for her, look at what happened. Like when she was opening her stuff and she was creaming, she was saying all the stuff that she got, and people were sending her checks and everything. And then this one content creator was like, oh, because she needed things for the baby, and if the supporters didn't send anything, the baby wouldn't have nothing.
What?
See, please. I was like, man, when I heard that, I was like, she ain't broke. Don't get it twisted.
So
And
Auntie
people
Mama,
send
what you
things not
say?
because she needed it, it's because they love her.
I bet down. I mean, cut you out. I ain't get to hear Auntie Mumu good, and I won't hear what you got to say too. What do y'all feel? Because I didn't hear exactly what Auntie Mumu said. Well, how do y'all feel about him doing that? Like coming behind her and doing all that. How do y'all feel about what he got going on? What you think, Auntie Mumu? What you call yourself doing?
When the spell is lifted, then ask me.
Oh, you gonna be able to see the sign like he gonna be very nasty toward the veil and all that?
When the spell is
No, because
lifted,
he
then
trying to
ask
he
me.
trying to he's trying to pay
Okay.
Because you
Jaden
can
back
reap,
and
you gotta reap
Krishan. It's
what
like
you
two and
sow.
one.
Okay. Okay.
It's,
Mm.
and I think him and Jaden might have had like a little spat. That's why he wanted to show that he was buying her a car.
Hmm.
And how you gonna buy her a
Interesting.
car
Interesting.
and you owe $14 million? I'm sorry, 21 million. Interest is chewing every day.
Baby, Jane had hit my car. Jane would be hearing from them people every day. I be, I be having all type of bill collectors and everybody called Jane. Jane had to pay me for even hiring a lawyer. She had to pay back the lawyer. Girl, Jane gonna pay for my car. And she told them folks cars up. Jane had to pay for my car. I don't know how Jane getting away with that, but still had to pay for my car.
Jaden ain't getting away with that. Jay, that's why Jaden's so quiet. She be on TikTok, but that's a TikTok and Twitch. That's about it.
I heard her. What's them got taken because that scamming crap.
All her Instagram on, yeah, they had about two
Yeah.
weeks, 2, 3 weeks ago.
But I really think that him and her had a spat, and he was just trying to show her up, like, "Ooh, look, I just got her a car," and she was like, he was like, "Yeah, I've been dealing with her for like 5 years." He slipped up and said that too.
I
So,
told that mama I heard him say that. They had that on there too. They had that clipped up. So I didn't get the whole thing. I just see why I heard that was clipped up. I didn't hear about the part where she said that this her second time getting pregnant by him. I didn't hear that,
yeah, because
girl.
she said that she did on some of her earlier lives when she was talking about like who she was and everything. And he said I forgot where he said he met her at. He talked about that too, and he was like, and I'm like, a girl that would sleep with you while she's pregnant with somebody else's baby, and then don't tell you to after the fact because
I'm
she didn't
telling you,
like
pretty
the
brown
other
eyes,
baby
she
daddy.
did. He
She
did
didn't
eat
like the
the
baby
spaghetti.
daddy. Come on now, and you think that she's just gonna just she's a trusting of individual.
Something
Look
wrong
at
with
how
him.
he act.
Yeah, something wrong with him. I was
He
just telling a
act
while
like a
ago, he's
puppet.
miserable and crazy. Something wrong with him.
And you
He
know
Something
act
she
wrong
ain't
like
been
a
with
saving
puppet.
herself for all that time because she was talking about just all her life. Talking about you ever have blah blah blah, and then it be so bomb it make you want to throw up. I'm like, what is she talking about?
what?
And then she was like, oh, telling her, oh, pull over, I gotta throw up. It was yeah. I be so mad when I be on the other side of the room folding clothes and stuff, and then you know how you have clothes on your lap, and
Uh-huh.
you can't get to the other side. I be like,
Hmm.
damn, I should have took the remote with me.
That's what I said, Rose Gold.
And I did too, Rose Gold. That's a blessing in disguise, girl. Sometimes it's a blessing in
Mm-hmm.
disguise.
Yes, it is.
And
Bye.
Stunner said that she want him to keep mention her in the wrong light because she know all. She said she know it all, and she would tell it all, including all the other little the little sweet things.
Who said this? Donna girl?
Hmm.
What? I was just telling them Donna girl said that last time I watched the thing, somebody had clipped up said that he her friend and he's sweet and to her for now and she gon' he gonna always be her homie for now. That what she said. That was like what about 2, 3 weeks ago. Stunner girl said that on that thing with that guy on there.
And I heard
I
that
didn't
she
watch
got
the whole
had
thing
words
either.
with Nevaeh. I didn't know that.
I'm just glad Krishan not the picture and everybody see she want the problem, child.
But you know what we need to do as Krishan supporters? Every time Blue do that, just spam his thing talking about, oh, you doing this because Krishan did have something good yesterday. Why don't you stop chasing her? Stop chasing her. Stop chasing her. Stop chasing her. Ain't you happy? Ain't you happy now? Ain't you happy now? She leaving you and your family alone. Aren't you happy?
It's a different, like they said, he be over there in her burner account, in her check when she lied. I think that him, her got to deal with each other like that. Don't know. To me, they still got, what I'm saying, they got a child together.
No,
So I just say,
I'm sure
yeah,
she's
him
at
or
the
her had to
pray.
work out their situation. Even call this, everybody stay out of there. Let them, she deal with him. You know how
Mm-mm.
she need to deal with him
You know how
accordingly.
you got to ask the Lord when you getting rid of drugs and alcohol. You ask him to wipe the taste out your mouth.
She got to
Yes,
wipe
yes,
her
yeah.
mouth with the whole taste of him and his existence. And when he be acting on Twitch, and I'm not trying to be funny because I have a son with special needs. My son do the same mannerisms and everything when I was looking at him. And even my other son was like, why he acting like you talking about my son? I was like, I know. I said, I don't know. And I'm not trying to be funny, but my son has intellectual challenges because he has a post traumatic brain injury. And he's 28, but still he's mentally about 12. And so that's exactly how 12-year-olds act, the way Blue be acting.
I'm gonna tell you how I did. I don't know about everybody else, but I looked at who he deal with, what type of stuff he put himself in, what type of people he be around, what type of stuff he do, how he do, all things disgusting, just that ain't my type, and that's how I got rid of mine. Like you be over there be evil with them, you evil, then that's what you do because you lose to it. You stand over there.
You right, Daddy. Nothing good is gonna come from him.
I just looked at the person
Hey,
for who they really
Melody.
are. And that wasn't the type that I feel like I was, what I'm saying, I didn't like that. I didn't like the flaws. The flaws did not add up with me. The flaw was too unflowing. They be flowing. That was too that's unbearable. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. It's unbearable.
I think
So
the way he treating her was unbearable. That's why she can't deal with it or stand. Oh Lord Jesus, and stand it anymore because it's like just too much.
look at the type of stuff Blue tolerate. He tolerate this and that. He tolerate Bodine them in his business. He tolerate Wet 100 running his whole life and being the baby mamas and the cars and the houses and everything and the concert. They up there eating that dry spaghetti at Carter B concert. And it just the stuff Blue tolerate is unacceptable. Because Sean should never had to deal with in the first place. Carlos, Wet, Bodie, all the people that was on his team that was she should never have to deal with that. She should have never had to do it. RJ, his other baby mama, he should have had her in place. Because Sean should have never had to deal with that.
But you know what? You know what else is
That show you a
Blue's
less
mad?
of a man right there. You were less of a man. And when you said that about Stunner, and Stunner say he wasn't man enough to have. Now we know. Okay, now adding up. You feel what
Think
I'm saying,
about what
Auntie
happened
Mama?
there. Hazel
Hmm.
E was only talking to him for like how many days, and he was on that same BS.
Girl, nothing worse than a man who a person that think they're a man that can't think for themselves. Every woman want a man that can think on their own. Ain't nothing worse with a man that easily influenced. Weak minded man. Ain't nothing worse than that. That's a stupid man. That's stupid. that man that man will have himself sitting in the hole in the ditch and wouldn't know how to get out of it. He'll drive right off in and take the car and ride off the cliff. You'll be right there with him. See, now that's adding up what Stoner said. Stoner said, he's sitting up there, couldn't think for herself, wanted her to say something. Stoner, I'm blaming Stoner. I'm just not coming in your situation. I don't know nothing about what you got going on with your business, your life, Wet 100, your mammy, none of that. Why you just can't let me chill? Like she's right. That's very unattractive.
Okay.
That's very unattractive. Man can't think for himself. You got homeboy got to tell you how to move. Your mama got to tell you how to move. Your mother got to tell you how to move. Your other baby mama in your business got to tell you how to move. Tell you what to think, what to say, what to do. No, that's unattractive. You gonna be with them. Krishan was never the problem. I'm so glad she away from. I'm like Auntie Mama. We're gonna stop adding her name to that. And he need to leave her alone. Then he
I
on that
told y'all.
line, capping. Like he happy with Nevaeh, trying to make himself look happy and playing pretend to be happy while he looking miserable. You cannot pretend to be happy and look miserable. You can't do it. People can tell. They can look at your face expression. They can look at your body language.
Hmm.
He's sour. He
He don't
bad
have
sour.
nothing in his eyes. His eyes just look. They just. I don't know.
You say sad things, but no, you understand that what happened industry. Some do cause honey, but I've been watching what they be saying. Y'all don't know I be in other stuff like Auntie Mumu. I be dipping dapping and other stuff beside Krishan. Except you know they saying about Casanet. And they said Casanet was all right. And I seen somebody say allegedly he should have never let Kevin Hart over there. Said Kevin Hart one of them. Allegedly. So I don't know. They say
Hmm.
not Casanet crazy. Say mine gone. I liked that boy. My children like that boy.
Mm. So what they saying he on drugs?
Who Castanet?
Mm-hmm.
They just say he got mental problems.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to my children about it. They told me ain't nothing wrong with Castanet. He just trying to be mature, but up on YouTube, on these channels, you know you can't go out where everybody else do say do. They say he got mental problems now. I don't know. I like Castanet. I like him.
Hmm.
I like him and I like ISO Speed. I like them. My children likes them. And they always doing something positive. They always helping people. Them boys got a good, great heart.
Mm-hmm.
They don't touch a lot of young people out here, and you know, just being pure, and you know, being authentic, and you know, doing stuff for their community and helping people. So,
Mm-hmm.
like they constantly go crazy. There with them people saying over there on the other YouTube channel. You know, I ain't gonna talk about YouTube channel now, but they was saying that over there, and I'm like, huh? They
The
say,
managers do be trying to control they
in the
our
industry. Hmm.
relationship.
And
So,
they
but
said,
I don't know why they think. That's what I'm saying. Y'all tell me honestly. I'm not trying to be funny. What do Dirty Feet do? What do Chicken Bone Dirty Feet do?
get and cook them apples. I
Somebody
don't
tell me
know.
what Chicken
Besides,
Bone Dirty Feet do.
cook them apples and do their witchcraft. She came in. I just believe the whole time in the shadow though to me, Auntie Mumu, was you trying to use Blue for a come up. You didn't I believe why I don't fool with her now at this point and I don't watch her. And she's saying stuff. You never had respect for any blue relationship with nobody, even Krishan. And you know what I Fat Diane just said that she said that she always been in the shadow for 5 and 6 years. You never had respect for nobody. Relationship he was in. So you been trying to
First
infiltrate.
of all, what do she do? Just a nobody.
Continue to say nothing.
Hmm.
I can't tell you. I don't see nothing even tiny about I don't see nothing pretty about the girl. I just don't. I just don't. I can't even see she a nice person. I don't believe she is. I don't believe she is. I don't believe she a nice person either. Think she only try to be good to him. And you
Hmm.
know a woman would do that just to get the man. Just to get the man.
Mm-hmm. Well, y'all listen. We been on here 3 hours. Y'all know I gotta get up in 4 hours.
Well, I'm glad to have my night off tonight. Y'all, I enjoyed everybody. I enjoyed my team Momo. What a great show. What a great live. Always wonderful.
I'm glad I was able to catch you. I missed you.
I know I be missing y'all. Listen, I got one event this week. Then I get, I think, a week off. Then I got South by Southwest. And I'm gonna be there for 2 days. I'm trying to decide do I want to drive and come back. I don't know. It depends. And or do I just want to rent a hotel room and
I'm all the
stay
way down
down
here.
there? So it depends.
Okay,
And
thank you.
then
When
I
you decide to
got,
come up here, you need to let me know so I go ahead and book the Airbnb because I want you to come. I really want you to come.
I am. I'm gonna travel this
And
year,
bring
and
one or
then
two people with you.
I got a week off in March. Then the 26th, I start my bar residency at this other place, and I'll be there every other Thursday. And the 29th is my
What
birthday,
you
and
gonna be
then we
doing?
end on March. I don't know yet.
You said
She
your
I
said she
was
want to
planning on
travel,
going
but she
out of.
know
I
I
was
do want to
planning
have
on
fun with her.
traveling.
I do want to have fun with my auntie, spend night, spend time with her and get more acquainted so she get to know me, get to know her personal. You know what I'm saying? Like a niece and auntie relationship. Cause that's why I just love her. Period. That's my family. You know.
I'm gonna have a good listen. I am, y'all. Y'all see how I cooked for that event? That's how I cook. I love to cook. I just be in the kitchen running my mouth and cooking.
You
So
need to get your cooking channel.
everybody be telling me that,
I
girl.
don't tell
That's
her to get on
work.
TikTok.
No, you
I don't
just pop
tell
your
her.
phone. You pop your phone up and you just start, or on your stove or whatever. They got
That's
these
work.
sticky things that you just stick on anything and it sticks your phone, and you can just have it towards you, and you can be like, I'm cutting this and I'm cutting this, and you can say, this is how I feed such and such amount of kids in this short amount of time, or this is how I
I
turn a
I'm
regular
that
I
pot
dang
into
know, but
neither.
leftovers.
I'm gonna tell you. Then I'm gonna tell you the only reason, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because God know my heart, so He know the truth. The only reason that I have not done a cooking channel is because I feel like it takes the fun out of cooking. Like, I feel like you got, like you said, you got to set the camera up. You got to be so strategic. You can't, you know what I'm saying? And I just like to get in there and just authentically be myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason that I have not done it.
She needs. I said now. I told her yesterday. I said, Auntie Momo, the way she marketing, she missing a lot of money on TikTok. Like I'm the type of person, and I'm gonna say this right here. I like to see everybody win. I like to see everybody do good, and I be on the front row, but like supporting, like hyping people. And maybe when her time comes, she getting her heart. That she feel like when her time comes, she gonna get ready to do it. She gonna get ready to do it. I just feel like well, I don't want to rush her, but I told her that yesterday. I told her that yesterday, and she got that type of. I know she just the type of vibe like she ain't got the measure nothing. She know how I'm supposed to take. She just really that original, and you don't find them original like that no more, honey. You got all these young white.
Hmm.
She wasn't them original. I'm talking about true thoroughbred. I didn't know. I know him. I know him when I see him. She ain't got the measure nothing. It gonna taste just like right. You ain't got to add no salt, pepper, nothing when she get through. I
Hmm.
bet her peach cobbler just off the chain just make that for her. I'm telling you now.
Y'all listen. Y'all chef made them she made strawberry shortcakes and she doesn't like to buy whipped cream. She doesn't like she makes everything from scratch. Her whipped cream, her cheesecake filling. When I said they was stealing the things, putting them in their purse, I'm like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. We so ghetto.
Well,
Mm.
have a good night. Sleep well, everybody.
You too,
Everybody be
Auntie.
blessed and be well.
You
You
too, I
too,
say down too.
girl.
I got to get up early. I'm at the Capitol. Got to speak to
Mm.
these people and ask them for some money for the homeless.
Oh,
More,
Oh,
more money. That's what I do.
well, we believe God for increase. We believe God that His hand will be over the finances.
amen.
We believe God for all things that are equal, all things that your heart desire that is within the will of God. See, sometimes we desire things, but it's not within the will of God. So I just
Amen.
ask God to whatever is in your heart that is within His will, the will for your life, that He will allow it to flourish in this season, that all your
Jesus'
blessings will come in this season, shaken, pressed
name.
down, running over. May your cup runneth over. If you feel like you ever need your cup refilled, y'all, come get your cup refilled. Like, we don't know everything over here, but we love hard. Okay?
We
Yes,
decree
we
We
it.
do.
love hard over here. I
Yes,
know
we
I
do.
do. I know I do. I
I do
might
too.
not agree with you, but I'm still gonna love the hell out of you. And there ain't nothing you can do about
Oh,
it.
God.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay? So, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen in Jesus' name.
In Jesus'
Good
name.
night,
Good
everyone. Love y'all.
night.
Love y'all. Have a good day
Love
tomorrow.
y'all. I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.
So go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. Yeah. 'Cause I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night, boy.